Easy peasy. And cut this off. All right, cool. Live. All right, what's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy from the J Jugular channel, back for another Juice by the Jug podcast today. I got the same crews I always had. We got my boy Charles Jones.
Yeah.
And we got RJ Cooper.
Howdy, howdy.
So, gonna get into this quick. We got the flow down. This is episode 4. Happy Sunday to everybody. Hope the week was good for everybody that's watching currently. We'll start the podcast with, before we start off and go over our week, we'll have a little promotion session. So, Jones, if you got anything for Fablecloth, shout it out, and then we'll move to Coop and myself.
The store is open. We got the crew media, crew next. Mood shirts out now. So if you got like a special request, like any colors you want, you have to direct message myself through the Fablecloth Instagram or my regular Instagram, Facebook. To send your requests, send the PayPal on my last post. It shows the money, how much it costs and stuff like that, shipping and everything. So once I get the PayPal requests and everything, I'll start submitting the orders. It is open until June 5th. You guys got till June 5th, and then I'm moving on to the crop tops and a t-shirt, and I might be giving out some free merch. So yeah, that's about it. Oh, but that's it. I can't expose too much. My bad. Almost. My PR rep just text. Yeah, can't expose too much.
Yeah.
Hey, sideline. I'll sideline. Group chat. I'll drop a group chat.
Cool.
Talk to me, baby.
Talk to me. Yo, Stacy, talk to me. That's my favorite line in the entire movie.
Oh man. But promoting stuff, let's see. I need to do a better job to find something to promote because I don't have anything, sir.
I'm away. Can't think of nobody.
Well, no, I can. The person. Hold on. You go ahead and go, and I'll find the person.
All right, so
Lord have mercy. There she is.
we just started.
Boy.
Why are you looking like that?
A demon.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about the week. Oh my gosh. So for me, I know one of my friends on Snapchat, Junie Hoops. I normally call him June. Whenever we would talk, whenever I saw him in Vegas all the time, he has his own brand titled "Pay Your Dues." He just sold out of everything currently. But currently he told me that his Snapchat is at Junie Hoops. You can follow him to get any information as far as like when he's going to be releasing his next shirts. He didn't have anything for me at the moment, other than just saying like, hey, I just sold out of everything, so I don't really have much to give you. But
no, that's shout out. Shout out. I feel that.
But hey, Junie Hoops on Snapchat, follow him. I'll give another shout out at the end. We definitely always promote towards the end anyway, but I'll shout him out again. If he texts me and gives me more information, then I'll shout that out. But that's all I really got.
What's up?
I'm sorry. No, Instagram. Oh man, sorry.
Oh, man.
Hey, this man was looking for a promotion and said, "Damn, I got sidetracked." My bad.
Nah,
guys.
but it's so. I need to find my friend's his account or whatever. But I said it on the last podcast. This lovely woman I follow, her name's Maya Reggie. So she does lotions and scents, like oils for your hair and everything that helps hair growth. And the lotion smells pretty good too. You have the body lotion, and I can't remember what the other lotion is, but they come in 2 different flavors for one, and they smell pretty good. So I recommend checking those out if you want some more oils or some different smell good lotion.
I bet. Go ahead. We at the end we'll probably go find it and then drop it.
Right.
Yes.
So we'll go ahead and get into the week. We can go over the week real quick. I'll start it off just because I didn't really do much except a few things earlier this week. I did edit like all week, or at least all day on Monday. I edited like 10 videos for just a regular YouTube channel, and I was just grinding, editing videos all day. Tuesday, I didn't do nothing. Wednesday, was that the day we hung out, Coop?
Oh yeah, it's just Tuesday or Wednesday. 1, 2. Yeah, I
So
died.
Wednesday was a day.
I blacked out. Yeah.
Wednesday, Mike. These heathens.
Yeah, that was a day. Wednesday was fun just because I know like earlier that week Cooper was wanting to drink, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm down. I had plans Tuesday. Wednesday, I was like, okay, bet, let's do this. So he showed me this game called House of the Dead arcade game. Hella
You
fun.
know the Dead?
House of the Dead.
No, he's never. No, he's
played
never
it.
played it.
Price is actually my favorite.
Mine too.
Yeah,
Mine too.
that sets the tone from like grown men and boys. Yeah.
But like we was playing it, right? And he was like, yeah, it's pretty easy, right? I said, yeah, it's not that bad. And then like he said, okay, let's turn it into a drinking game. Every time you get hit, that's a
You
shot.
take it. Yeah.
I'm on full of word.
Like we both ended up taking, I want to say like 5 or 6 shots in the span of like 30
Sounds
minutes.
about right. Sounds about right. Something's gonna hit you.
He took more shots than me within the span of it's less than 10 seconds. He got hit twice.
Come on, you can't shoot.
No.
You
That
So I knew the levels and how they'll pop out. He didn't. He's just waiting. They'll jump out. Bam, hit him. I'm like, yep, there it is.
so that was an
Yeah.
experience. Coop. I just remember we were talking for like an hour, and then we started playing the game, and then it was just darkness, and we both didn't remember what happened after that.
punch out.
I would say the stunning achievement was for me, and I told him this, that I actually made it to the trash can to actually this time. Yeah, it's the small things. It's the small thing.
He could have fell out on your ass.
Bro, I made it. So I'm like, okay, the small
Big dub.
things. The small
Big dub.
things.
Big dubs.
So that was Wednesday. Thursday was recovering from all of that.
That's about right.
Friday didn't do nothing. Thursday didn't do nothing. Or Saturday didn't do nothing other than edit. I've been inside just editing videos, kind of preparing for today. Didn't really do too much, but think of topics. But that's it. Ain't did nothing else.
My week was going swimmingly, and until about 8 o'clock last night, we went out to not 8 o'clock. So on Saturday morning, we went out to like a shrimp boil for the squadron and stuff like that. And yeah, long story short, I think your boy's got a mild case of food poisoning. So that I'm like on deck. It's not because I was drunk. I'm just trying to make sure I survived the day. So we just dealing with that, but we gonna keep on grinding. So but yeah, I didn't really do nothing special. Lost volleyball game against the students. Not too pressed about that. They got like hotel passes for the weekend for beating us. Yeah, that's about it. I've been just grinding on the website, making sure everything is copacetic and smooth sailing when people place these orders on. What you laughing for? Look, I don't want to lose that volleyball game. Chill out.
No, I was laughing because like I saw Coop's face when you said hotel passes.
No, I was confused about the shrimp bowl.
It's different from when we went to BSOC. Like now they can how we were able just to leave base on the weekend if we had a car and stuff like that, like back at a certain time. Well, they were like, hey, there's too many people getting in trouble. Now they have phases of when you can do that now. And each phase, if you get to a certain phase, you get a hotel pass and shit. So, yeah. So now they got hotel passes because they can't trust the students because, it is what it is. Yeah.
So the y'all had shrimp at the squadron?
Now we went to like some canyon, like a canyon lake thing. That's why no, it's solidified. I'm not a country boy. I can't do outside. There was this bug. I'm gonna call it a spider bear because it wasn't like the size of it. It was how it was like it was moving its shoulders like this. You see how my head is like stable? It was just moving. And I was like, oh, that's not a spider. That is a human. That is a different species.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And to me, no disrespect to the chef making because food was not solid. Like, all right, seasoning wise, we gave it like a solid 6.5. But the taste was very impactful, so we go give it a 7.7. But the after effects definitely a -3, bro. Because like my stomach was like, you feel me? And I didn't even drink like that. I was drinking water the entire day. That's what really makes me mad. I was like, dang, I was hydrating my body, and my body was like, hey, you might be sick. You know when you're like laying down and you're like contemplating throwing up, but you haven't gotten there yet?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm like, I feel like I gotta throw up, but you're like, nah, let me try to talk myself off the edge. My stomach was like, nah, throw up. Do that. So yeah, and we were covering. We go see right now. It's only me because I've had like food poisoning like 5 times. This is would be number 5. So like I kind of knew the signs when I was sitting in the back of the car, and I'm the only one. I was like, "Hey, can you crank the AC up?" They're like, "It's on low." I was like, "Oh, is there another setting? is there what? Is there a very low?"
Crank it till it's like completely off the knob. Like, can we do that?
You know, we thriving out here though. We good. We good. I've been just laying down, eating crackers because I already know like if you gonna send something back up, it might as well just be crackers. You know, crackers and juice.
I need some ginger ale. You'll be fine. Crackers, ginger ale, take a nap. No, you'll be
I
good.
need to put my stocks in Pedialyte. I feel like I'm the only man out here that's buying it. I'm gonna keep them in business, my guy.
The whole wall is just gone. I needed some Pedialyte today. His basket.
Look, I was having a good day. Like it was a very good chill day outside. It was hot. I to this day think actually I switched. Dry heat is not worse than humidity.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not. Humidity is way worse.
Here's the reason why though, because when you go in the shade in dry heat, you can at least cool down. You can't escape the humidity because it's around you. That's some science. That's like Math School Bus 101. I mean, like every time I went somewhere, I was like, it's still following me. This is crazy. I don't want to be out here no more.
Yeah, humidity's garbo, bro.
Yeah, it's not it. Hey, shout out because I know Coop. He came from the south, so he made it out the gutter. I can't do it.
I can't.
Used to cut grass in 105-degree weather. Yes, sir.
Hey, between you and the followers, no, let me stop. Yeah, I cut my own grass.
So my week, another week, didn't do anything. I'm gonna go by Monday and be like, hey, what do you want me to do? But other than dying and blacking out and recovering because I didn't go to work the next day.
Hold on. He said, he said, that man left the Matrix.
I left. Hello?
My bad. I'm tweaking over here. I'm sorry.
Oh boy, you made me sound like my connection was messed up.
I was tripping too. I'm like, is this normal? Like, is this?
Am I drunk still?
Oh man.
Oh god.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't do much anything. I finished an anime, and that was it. And I ran 2 days. I ran 2 days. And yeah, that was about it. Like, yeah.
Oh, run. Oh,
Chiefs don't run.
Hold on, time out. So I have to go to the flight med Thursday because my IT band still messed up when I sleep on it. You shouldn't be able to sleep on your leg and your leg is in pain. I feel like that's not a normal thing. And then I realized that my kneecap, maybe the I'm not a doctor. We're gonna say gum. We're gonna say the gum between my kneecaps. I don't think it's there anymore. So I feel like the bones are rubbing against
each other. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go get that big boy X-ray and that big boy MRI because I'm not doing this. I care about my body too much.
Hey, all I hear is no PT test.
Oh no, I already got that waiver. Let me tell you, bro. If you ever get sick or you hurt yourself, just go to an army base. Just go to an army base. Yeah, bro. Here, because I didn't even mention a waiver. They just gave me the paperwork, and it said no running, no push-ups, and I was like, "It's my leg. What's a push-up?" But you know what I'm not gonna do? Argue. I'm not gonna argue. You're a doctor. You know what I'm saying? You know, flight man, they be stingy with the like, hey, look, you can be missing a whole leg. But can you limp though? What?
Like we're gonna see in the physical therapy, see if we can get it working again. I'm missing a leg. We're gonna see if we get it working again.
It's not gonna grow back. Like, I'm not a Namekian. What are you talking
No
about?
disrespect on black men, but they be stingy with it. Like they be like, nah. It's our fault. I will say it's our fault because we got people going in there fake hurt,
Yeah.
fake hurt. I'm over here blowing out the whole IT ban, bro. I was like, IT ban? You mean technical support? What you mean right now? What you just making up shit? People be just saying shit to me. But like IT ban, bro. I'm like, bro, I don't even play Rock Band. I haven't played Rock Band since Nam. Come on now.
Bruh.
Yeah, bro, I'd be confused. It was bad, but she gave me that paper where she goes, "Can you do a squat?" So look, I went down by 10%, and she goes, "Oh no, stand up, stand up." I was like, "Yeah, because that hurt." And she goes, "Look, here you go." I looked at the first page. It said, "Whatever." I was like, "Does this count? Because it's on me. Does that translate? Does this cross over?" She goes, "Oh yeah, it's rollover." I was like, "This rollover minutes right here, bro. Hell yeah." Now, flight, I got to go back because they're like, "Hey, we got to put you on flight status." So I was like, as long as y'all take my waiver from me, I don't care because I might fight y'all. The life's lovely doctor lady said, "Hey, young chocolate man, you're going to be on this waiver." And I said, "Yes, ma'am."
No questions.
No questions. No questions asked. You know better than me. You're a doctor. Kendrick.
All right. We're going to go ahead and get into the first topic of today. Something that it took me, I don't want to know or want to think how long it took me, but I was sitting here for like 30 minutes getting pictures for this. I was like, oh yeah, this gonna be heat. I'm gonna get a lot of pictures for this one this time. So we're gonna do the cuff or nah again.
As long as they're of age, but okay.
Of age. I did research this time. Cuff or nah cartoon edition. Okay. So,
I bet.
So
Say less.
we got a lot of pictures in the Discord chat, so go ahead and scroll up, and we're going to start with the first one. Miss Bellum from the Powder Puff Girls.
Wait a minute. You said Miss Bellum.
Powder Puff Girls.
We never got to see.
With the we did see her face. Yeah, that's yes.
When do we see her face?
Is there a way to display it for the viewers and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's on the stream. You can see it on the stream too.
Oh, maybe I can't see it. Maybe hold on.
Me neither.
Yeah, I can't see it.
You should be able to. Yeah, the stream is like delayed, but you should be able to see it.
All right, look. Hey, I trust you. I'm not the IT guy. I don't know Doctor shit.
I know.
Like last time we were able. Oh no, maybe I can just scroll up. There we go. I'm gonna scroll up.
Yeah, you can do that too. You can either scroll up and then I'm seeing it on the stream right now, so either or.
They can see it on the screen, the picture that we're looking at, because you had some foul ass pictures last time. You got motherfucking Samus, Vickum Duck, and stuff like that. Did not know normal 2D character. She had curves and shit, like some 3D edition.
I didn't play favoritism with no characters this time, I swear.
Play favorites, but I'm going. Look, I've never seen Miss Bellum's face off the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, they showed her face.
Still going. I'm still going crazy.
I going crazy. Too.
Oh, she's getting covered.
I need to see the picture of her
one
face.
Time. They showed it one time because remember she became a villain. She became a villain one time.
But there's still no picture. I promise you guys. I've Googled it. There's like edits. People have made edits to see what her face is.
No, they showed her face.
Miss you. You guys can.
I told you when she was a villain, they showed her actual face.
Oh, that was Sedusa. The girl with the hair.
Oh, yeah, I remember that episode.
But I thought Sedusa was Miss Bellum.
No, she wasn't. She was pretending to be Miss Bellum to get with the mayor to seduce the mayor. By the way, Sedusa, we are freaking 10 years old eating this. All right, let's just.
Facts.
Come on now. She got me
sworn that all this time. I thought that was Miss Bellum.
No. It was Sedusa.
It was Sedusa. I remember that episode too because they were fighting in the water or something like that.
Yeah, it was a very inappropriate. It was not PG. Actually, no parental guidance. Parental guidance. Yeah, I guess that fit.
That episode wasn't for us at that age, right? It was still on the TV.
Oh, yeah, I don't think so, bro. I don't think that. Cool. Why you go sideways?
I have no idea.
All right.
There it is. There it is.
Right.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I like the head tilt at the same time because I saw it too.
What we doing?
We ain't with it.
Yeah, Miss Bellum. That's a full set.
Right.
Green light.
All right, next. Not Dill. What's her name? Delilah Pickles or something? No, that's Tommy's mom. Tommy's mom.
No. Don't, bro.
Why'd you put Tommy mom up there? No.
Ah,
You said Timmy? No,
Tommy.
you said Timmy. Tommy's mom.
You picked his mom?
Oh no.
Nah,
Oh.
that's not it.
She's a lovely woman, but that's a no for me, sir.
That's a
A
no.
negative. That's a negative.
No discussion. No.
Hey, there's no discussion on that one, bro.
If that tickles
There's
your
none.
fancy, though, go for it.
Nah.
That don't tickle no one's fancy, bro. I'm not even ticklish.
Mrs. Puff.
No. Bruh.
Mrs. Puff?
Hold it. Bruh. Hold it.
No, I'm good. No, I'm good. No.
This is Poop. Tell me. Alright. In what setting is Miss Poop going home with you in the Batmobile? In what setting are we in?
She had a ski mask. She had a ski mask on. What you talking about?
If you say after boating school, I'm gonna slice your tires. I'm
Did you
just
not see with the ski mask?
With the ski mask.
Oh, come on. Okay, got it. It's a no for me, sir. Yep. Mm-hmm. We're regular Mrs. Puff. Yep, no for me. Yep. Mm-hmm. Next.
bro, you are wild for the next one, bro.
This is, I'm sure she was off Rocco's Modern Life.
The green toad lady?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Solid
Why'd
no.
you choose that?
I said I was just choosing pictures, and I was like,
How did you find her? What did you Google?
I looked up 30. I can't remember what I looked up, but it was something on the lines of like Cuffernard.
Did you say if you put 30 bad bitches cartoons, I'm mad as hell that this popped up? They sent you.
I put
on a
Smash or
channel.
Pass in like the Google search, and this picture popped up. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use that, and I'm like, nobody's gonna say Smash at all.
She do got the cakes, but she do not got. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. You don't know. Look at her.
Yeah,
Look at her.
I've seen it. I picked the picture.
No nose.
Hell, Krillin ain't got a nose either, but I mean, you ain't gotta offend people with no noses.
You said who got the nose? You said Krillin?
Krillin ain't got a nose either, but people support him.
Android 18 dude though. That she bad.
Fair point.
Exactly. I'm not gonna. She did. She got a wagon, but it's not a wagon that I would like to join. I'm not gonna go on a journey on this wagon. My good sir.
So I'm not gonna lie. I still can't see what you guys are looking at, but I'm fully aware of all these cartoons. Thank God.
Can't you share your screen?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Watch stream. Yeah.
So we good?
Okay.
Moving on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go.
All right, bet. Lady from The
No.
Incredibles.
No.
Ooh.
Why are you looking like that?
And the next one's a no for me too.
Jones,
Hey,
what?
my fit will always be nice, bro. My fit would be fire.
Nah.
Think about it. Come on now. My fit would always be on fire. I'm gonna say yes.
Nah.
I'm gonna say yes.
The thought came to mind, but nah. All right.
Yes. I'm so sorry. Yes.
Leela, yes.
There's. No.
Leela's a yes for me. I'd cuff.
No.
Leela from
From
Futurama.
Futurama.
Oh yeah.
That's a yes.
Wait a second. Who's ski mask Miss Puff, but not Leela?
That's what
Okay, I was joking. I was joking about Mrs. Puff, but no. That's a no for me. Mm-mm. Hey, Miss Puff is one big balloon. I'm leaving it at that.
I'm dead.
T's in the chat. She said, "You know who got cakes? Aunt Fanny from the movie Robots."
Ooh wee.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a wagon.
I
That
haven't
ain't
seen.
cake,
I
that's a
haven't
wagon.
seen Robots in so long.
That's the ooh boy. I never forget that. That's a wagon.
I haven't seen Robots in so long.
Oh, Leela, that's why.
Yes.
Can I
Yes.
ask why?
Hmm?
Can I ask why?
Why what?
Why not Leela?
Oh, for me?
I'm curious
Yeah,
too. I
why?
didn't want to ask, but I'm
Oh,
curious too.
I'm
oh, her
curious.
face don't do it for me.
The face?
Yeah, her face don't do it for me.
You ever fucked a
That's it.
Cyclops before?
Huh?
Have you ever fucked a Cyclops before?
I don't think that's a question.
No,
No,
it's not.
you just gotta mark something off the list.
I
You
would, but
If there was a better looking one, yes, but her now.
know? If you Google Cyclops, I don't think many baddies gonna pop up. I'm not saying this is bottom of the barrel. I'm just saying and you know what? I'm not trying to convince you. This is your wife, and you don't want that to be your wife. How disrespectful of me! All right, I was just curious. She poop, or yeah, she ugly to me.
I know she's young. I'm like, she doesn't do it cool. She doesn't do it for me. That's all.
Is it the nose? I feel like it's the nose.
You know, wow. Okay, got it.
It's the button. I feel like it's the buttonness of the nose.
I would take Jane Jetson. Yes.
Jane Jetson?
Jane
She on the
Jetson.
list?
Yeah,
That's Jetson right there.
yeah, Jane Jetson. I would.
I do it for the culture.
For the culture? What do you mean?
There were people in the Jetsons.
That is true. Now that you think,
If I'm thinking back, I don't think I've ever seen a black person in the Jetsons.
there isn't. I don't think there is any black people in the Jetsons.
The Flintstones.
That is also true.
So I would do it for the culture. See,
Okay.
the first episode of Black Person airs on the Jetson. Adultery happens, and that's messed up. But setting the tone. Oh, this is a nice spaceship. What's up? Damn, he at work still? That's tough. You trying to see a movie? I know you got movies in the sky. What's up? You could be my eye in the sky. Come on now.
Not with Jane Jetson. Ooh wee.
What's up? Nah, don't worry about your kids. Your nanny got it.
Yes.
Obviously, the nanny's black.
Wilma, yes.
Oh, I had to blur out on that one. Don't worry about me.
What'd you say?
Phase. Why was the nanny's black? The robot?
I was thinking that too, but I didn't want to say anything. Yeah.
Damn, I gotta get a better camera. Y'all always stay in focus. Your boy in the Matrix, boy.
Why was that low key focusing up for you when you did that?
Must be.
Listen.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I definitely have like the settings where I can adjust and do this. I'm gonna do that on the next one. I'm gonna get more tech savvy, guys. I'm sorry for being an ugga.
Velma from the Flintstones.
Yes.
No, but I would do the neighbor.
Why would
The
you?
neighbor.
Oh, what was
Betty?
it? Betty.
Betty seemed like Barney. I just feel like that house is a little bit more. She seemed like a missionary type of girl. Like, look me in the eyes and say I love you. And there's nothing wrong with that. But like, Betty was like, she gonna make the band rock.
It's all fun and games, so you start hearing Bam Bam.
Stop. He's vain.
Bam Bam, huh?
Bro, come on now. Why you even put this one on the list?
You see it?
You gotta see it, bro. I scrolled down. I should just wait next time.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Say the name. Say the name.
Jessica Rabbit.
Say the name.
Jessica
Tell
Rabbit.
you. Bro.
You wanna know what's bad about this picture? Like I said, I was trying to not do favoritism. Every picture looked like that. So I was like, let me just.
She's actually drawn that way. She says that in the movie. She's not bad. She's drawn that way. And yeah. I'd watch her. This is me personally. I'd watch her kick a bunny in the face and keep it pushing.
I don't know about all that.
I said what I said.
You'd watch her just kick Roger and then like, oh, y'all.
No, she wouldn't kick Roger. No, she wouldn't kick Roger.
Well, that's disrespectful. I said a bunny, not a rabbit. Are you African or black? Black. See?
Okay.
Don't be this.
Okay.
Exactly. You're a bunny, not a rabbit. Come on now.
All right. Obvious cuff.
No.
Marge Simpson.
Yeah.
No.
It's the yellow skin for me.
It's the yellow
It's the
skin.
who?
It's the yellow skin.
If you see Lard with the blue hair all wet and it's like floaty, it's a baddie. So I already know what I've been. Yes, I'm not gonna expose myself. Yes, yes.
I'm not gonna persuade you to change your mind. That's
You are gonna. I know what peer pressure is, and you're not going to. I said yes.
got
No?
it. Nah.
Nope.
Hard no.
I've seen the videos, but nope. Stop it. Why'd you put olive oil up here?
Who?
Oh,
Yeah, have you seen Popeye, the Sailor Man? That's his girl. Yeah, no.
Nah, bro.
You can skip.
I'm trying to figure out why Popeye is.
Skip. Scroll. There we go.
I've never met any, but when I watched them on the TV screens of a meth head.
what? So you comparing that to Popeye?
I'm not. Well, Popeyes did steroids. He just called it spinach, but that would be. Look how skinny she is, bro. Like that's not bad, but like her nose protrude. What is Pinocchio, bro? No. And she's always being abducted by some big steroid. I don't want to deal with none of that, bro. That's problems. I don't want to deal with none of that. Got this big dude crashing. Oh yeah, like the Kool-Aid man talking about give me your girl. I'm like, fuck. This is the ninth time you crashed with this wall, bro. Take her. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over this. This is toxic. I'm over toxic.
T said she'd kick kids for Jessica Rabbit.
Oof.
Sometimes, what would you do for the one you love? I would watch a city burn. It is what it is.
Kick kids.
I'll keep my comment to myself. I don't want to go to hell.
No. Before you scroll down to the next one, before you scroll, unless you've already got it.
I already
Before is there?
Yeah.
I would take a bag full of 10 million butterflies and drown it just to see her giggle. And I'm not talking about a heart laugh. I'm talking about 10 million butterflies.
Unless if they don't suffocate already in the bag.
Well, you didn't have to poke holes in my message.
Hey, I see what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying.
I'm trying to over here show her how much I love her. I love her more than 10 million butterflies. And you over here like they'll die in the bag. All right, cool, bro. Thanks.
I believe you, though. You know what?
Be romantic out here nowadays, my guy. Like shit, no one wants flowers anymore. I gotta do something that's gonna shock the world. Man drowns 10 million butterflies for the one he loves. That's gonna hit the news.
It will. I'll see it on YouTube somewhere.
But then you'll be like, well, they can't drown. They're already dead in the bag. See, that you ruined it. You ruined it.
I just want to say that to the public and be like, damn, how do you do that? I would just be like, wow, that's nice.
Sure you did. I appreciate it, boss. Dang, don't look over there. Cool. What's over there? Don't look over there. What's over there?
Nothing.
Say it. Ski mask. Say it. Ski mask. Say it.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Ski mask. Say it. Ski mask. RJ. Say it.
No, you just sound like you're trying to do a ritual for Annabelle. That's what it sounds like. 10 million butterflies. That's kind of weird.
10 million. What? Is that better? 10 million. What?
Yes, sir. It does. It is. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to make you feel weird.
No. I was going to say something demonic. But like I said, I'm keeping it to myself.
Listen, I want to know that I'm not only. Right now, I'm piling by myself. I got this man over here talking about like, oh, that they die in the bag and stuff like that. He don't know what he don't know what true love look like yet, but he doesn't know what it feels like to capture 10 million butterflies by hand and put them in a bag.
I'll say you never said by hand. I thought you was just out here with the net, just like.
Yeah.
Like SpongeBob?
He ain't gotta be it's personal. She needs to know this hand by itself caught 10 million butterflies and put them in a bag with holes in that, I guess, so they can breathe.
I like the next one, though. The next one's a yes for me.
The next one is
we still on
all day.
We on this one. What's up? Say it. Ski mask RJ.
Lola Bunny.
Yeah, we're on which one?
No.
Oh, on Lola Bunny?
We on Lola Bunny.
Oh, I told you it's a yes.
Yes,
I'm confused.
Oh my god, I need ski mask out. I need the ski mask out. What's the next one?
I told you we're not. No ski mask.
Gumballs, mom.
Yes.
Yes.
I say that, and I got the cleanest picture, but amongst my search, I found others.
Yeah, that's very wholesome.
I found others.
Yeah, they can digest that. Yes.
I guess.
Yes.
I guess. Yeah.
Hmm. Is it a picture? Do you need a new picture?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can do my Googles. Believe
Yeah,
me,
you
I can.
Just type in Gumball's mom, you'll find it instantly. It was literally the first thing I found right next to the picture.
Who's this queen? Who's this being queen?
Oh, that's the Queen Martian from Duck Dodgers.
I'd destroy a planet.
Are you serious?
Like, on some Death Star shit. I'd destroy a planet.
Yeah, that's the I can't remember her name. Queen.
Jones.
All right.
You know, back in the day, the Aztecs and like the Mayans used to cut people open and take hearts out and give them to their gods and stuff like that. It was part of their ritual, part of their culture.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd do that to a whole planet by myself.
Coop, what you think?
One spoon.
I'll say yeah.
This man is nuts. Where's the ski mask?
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, right? So yeah.
There we go. Let's go. Come on now. Come on now.
Yes.
I told you I gotta keep it. I'm gonna keep it clean, man. What? Who?
That fuck, I forgot her name. She's from the Looney Tunes show. That's Daffy's woman.
Daisy?
Yeah.
No, wait a
Yeah.
minute.
No,
What's her name?
it's
No, it was Daffy and what was her name?
This
I
Daisy.
can't remember.
Daisy is
Was it Daisy?
No, that's Donald.
That's Donald's girl.
Hold up, research because I had the
Daffy.
name and I thought I wrote it down. I was like, okay, I got the name.
It's fine. I can't remember his girl though. That's the thing.
What
She
is
must
his-
be new.
No, she knew all right.
Yeah, she's new. I don't
She's in the
remember
Looney
from the
Tunes show. If y'all seen that, okay, I got
The
it.
new one?
Yeah, Tina.
Oh,
See,
Tina,
that's why I don't know
Tina,
it. Yeah.
Tina can get it.
Tina Russo.
Tina could cook me a pot roast.
Oh, Tina can get it.
We already know. At least I know from one. I think yeah. Universally, she go.
Duh.
Did you ask that for real? For real?
You did.
I did. That's why I was like, universally, I already know. But
Why is just a planet for some African goddess from a different planet? What do you think I would do for Shigo?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like
Burn down the village.
She, is that,
Have you guys played Resident Evil 2? The old one, new one?
Yeah,
I would blow up a whole city.
Raccoon City
The
just gone.
biggest city.
I
Not
still
Raccoon City. No. I will blow up any city in America.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kim Possible, point blank.
Damn.
Point blank. I'd go to her school, point blank. And then
Okay.
more. Yep.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. Lois, yep.
Cuff.
Yep. Especially when she role played as Mystique. Yep.
When was that?
Don't worry about that.
I'm gonna have
It was,
to.
always, it was on TV.
I'm gonna have to find that now.
There was this episode where they were trying to seduce the pharmacist, the Jewish pharmacist. Don't worry about it. Just Google Lois Mystique and some PG stuff will pop
Oh,
up.
I remember that.
He played
Yeah,
as Wolverine.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Lois, is that a cuff or not?
that's a cut for me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Not on the list, but to add on to this honorable mention, how about Bonnie after the kid?
Bonnie.
So Joe Swanson's wife.
The one that was pregnant the entire time.
All the time. Oh,
Yeah.
her. Yes. Yeah.
Nah, I'm pregnant or not pregnant. But you know, it is what it is.
All right.
Was the last one?
Yeah,
Why?
that's the last one. That's
Why do you have Granny up here? Why'd you put Granny up here?
that
We're
was.
putting Gilfs up here now.
What are you doing? That's a no, but what you do? What's your answer?
It's not no. It's not no.
That's crazy.
That's not no.
I'm about to pass on Granny.
Can't pass Granny. I can't do it.
I'm passing on Granny. Yeah.
I can't do it. Can't.
That's a
Sorry.
pass.
It's not. I'll pick it up. When Coop breaks her heart at the doorstep and closes the door on her, and she turns around, I'm right there.
Why would I break her heart? Why would I break Granny's heart?
You just said no to her. She came to you with all her love in her heart and all the food recipes, and you were like, "Nah, I came and get with it, but we can be friends." She go turn around. I got the bird feed in my hand and the catnip. Like shit, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh boy,
I've been here. By the way, your pets keep trying to kill each other. I don't know if you've ever noticed it. And sometimes Tweety be starting shit.
I can't do it.
I don't think Tweety has never really just started any. Well, okay.
Nah, I said some, and not all. Tom is doing what he has to do with a cat. I understand that.
You mean Sylvester?
Yeah, Sylvester. My bad. I'm thinking about Jerry. Fuck that guy.
Well, you don't like Jerry?
What's wrong with Jerry?
Oh, well, you tripping.
Where Tom was on the rug and he was sleeping. And Jerry walked up to the milk bowl and literally flipped it on him. I said,
that's their dynamic. What are you talking about? They are friends. They are friends. Yeah, okay. Okay.
That's all. I would never, Coop, if I saw you sleeping and I had a bowl of milk and I splashed it on you, how you going to respond?
Well, like a demon.
All right. Like I said, because friends don't do that.
I said their dynamic's different.
All right.
It's a cat and a mouse dynamic.
That's a weird dynamic.
So if you were eating cereal, okay, you eating cereal.
I don't play with my food.
And I slide your bowl away from you and put cereal in my mouth. And when you try to take the bowl back, I spit cereal in your face.
That's different.
We're fighting.
That's spitting on somebody.
No. First off, you don't play with my food. No. We're done.
Exactly. Jerry, he an ass, bro. He an ass. Tom does deserve it 65% of the time, but Jerry is an ass. I used to be Team Jerry all the time. Especially when Tom's trying to move on with his day. He's trying to hit on a shorty, little kitty lady. Jerry come on like, nah, I can't even have that. He a terrible friend. I was like, oh, go ahead, Tom. Serenade that kitty.
I like that. Quote that, actually.
Plugged in.
Okay. T said that Jerry was an op, so I don't know. I feel like both of them kind of like 50-50 with it, though.
Nah, Jerry's an op. Tom is being a cat. Cats do that. Mice don't do that shit. Mice don't do anything that Jerry has done except eat.
Tom pulled out a cigarette.
What are you talking about? The mouse was trying to survive. So you're telling me if a cat was after you, you wouldn't survive?
I'm gonna survive. I'm just not gonna walk up to him while he's sleeping and flip the milk bowl on him. That's being a dick. That's being a dick.
Bro, Tom pulled out a cigarette in the form of Jerry and whipped it out. Like, it was just like he was some type of cigarette. That's disrespectful. You remember that episode?
He was trying to holler at the girl.
So you're telling me he decided to get the mouse that he wants to bully, have him spit out his tongue, the mouse's tongue, get it nice and wet, roll it up and just smoke one?
Guys, Jerry's had that man out there.
Got it. No, stop. Got it. Cool. Understood. Hey.
You take an L. Tom's trying to get some. Jerry can take an L. Damn, you know I'm stealing food, getting me kicked out of my house, getting me hit by my owners. Come on now. I do like when they team up when there's a baby involved and stuff like that, and they gotta go get the baby back in the house.
There was an episode where Tom made this toy mouse, this woman toy mouse.
I remember that.
And it blew, and when he kissed it, it blew up in Jerry's face.
Oh, that shit did happen.
What are you talking about?
That did happen.
See? Oh, now it's funny. Okay, got it. Yeah.
That shit did happen.
I like that. That was hilarious.
It's okay, man. If y'all hate Jerry, it's cool. Understandable.
You know what?
Understandable.
I hate Jerry. I do. I'm sorry. I lied.
See, like I said, if you
You
hate
can't
Jerry,
even say it with a
that
straight
is
face.
understandable. It
Yeah.
is okay.
Jerry's a dick.
Mm.
Sorry.
All right.
But Granny.
No,
Nah.
Milkman, yeah, that's me.
you got it. That's all
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. You coming to the wedding?
I'll support you. Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring a hit.
Just make sure your dentures don't fall out. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. What you? Let me stop. I know my parents probably watching this.
All right. Next topic. This gonna require me to set up my screen something fancy, do some IT type level stuff on Discord, because we about to do tier lists for fast food restaurants. All right.
Oh shit.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen for my boys, and I'm gonna set it up on OBS so everyone else can see it. So go ahead and get to work on that real quick.
Oh man, I'm about to say, fry. If we did just fries only.
Oh yeah,
Man.
we had that discussion before, so I'm already like, yeah.
Only just French fries.
I said if we did, yeah, because checkers will be up there. Checkers will be top tier.
That this group chat can't talk about because we'll just end up cutting off the stream. One of us might because we die on hills. This is a dynamic that dies on hills.
Y'all are terrible.
Hey, let me hear you say some trash shit.
All right.
Here we go.
Canes. Oh God, no. But we can stop it right now. Why is that even on the list?
All right. Everything should be updated. Yes, our screens are a bit smaller, but that's just to compensate for everyone seeing the selections we finna make for the tier list.
I should have got my glasses for this.
I'm shocked I did this shit fast. All right then. All right. Y'all ready for this? I'll call out the restaurant and then we can go over it and everything. Just so like.
Let's do this.
All right. So.
There's a lot of restaurants. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these, bro. All right, let's go.
All right. A&W, All American Food. I have never had that. I've never had it.
I never had it either.
That's an F.
Now we're gonna put. We do never had. We do the majority.
No, I ain't never had it, so I don't know. I don't know what that is.
We stop it at never had.
Y'all never had it? Okay. Cool.
No, have you had it?
No, I haven't.
I've had it.
I'm just making sure.
There ain't nothing to rave about.
Oh, okay. So what if would you out of these would you give it an F or a B?
Oh, that's an F.
Okay, got it.
That's an F.
Okay.
Arby's.
It's been so long since I had Arby's.
Same.
Hey,
So long.
I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna put that in the C, my guy. That's on me.
I can't speak for it. It's been forever since I had it. But them curly fries hit though. I remember that. Them curly fries be hitting.
Them fries
Still
do.
hit. The only reason here's the things I don't like about Arby's. I don't. This is just me personally. They have this sauce. It's called horsey sauce, and I don't think any grown person should talk like a kid. So I don't like the word horsey. I don't like. It makes me feel weird.
That's a Pokemon, bro.
Yeah, I don't like when a grown woman says horsey. Like, if they're like, oh my God, let's go ride the horse, I'm like, oh, I bet. If they're like, oh, let's ride a horsey, what are you, 8? So I don't really like the names of their sauce. But the man had no, like, when I got my wisdom teeth pulled, Arby's came through, so I got to give him a C. I'm going to give him a C.
I do. They fries do hold up. I just haven't had their food in a minute.
And Pusha T swears by them, so they get the C.
We'll get
They
it.
He made an awesome diss track.
Baja Fresh Mexican Grill.
Never
What
had.
is that? What I don't even know what that is.
Never had.
Never had.
Blimpie.
Never had. Maybe. Never had.
That didn't even. Are these real?
I never had it. Bojangles.
Nothing but great things, but I've never had it.
I've never had
Hey,
Bojangles either.
How you from Mississippi and you never had no Bojangles?
There's not one near me in Mississippi. Not one in where I'm from. Not one in Memphis. There's not one near anywhere.
Close in Shreveport, Louisiana, the closest Chick-fil-A is an hour away. So like,
That's a drive. I'll do it. Hey, Bojangles hit.
What you giving
But compared-
Bojangles?
what you got,
Compared
Bojangles?
to like there are these other people on the list, cool. There's a lot of people I never heard of up here too, but I'll give Bojangles a C. Like they're good. I give it a C plus. Yeah, they're yeah.
Nah, there's no
Because them biscuits. Hey, them biscuits hit. Them biscuits hit, sir.
Dude, it's a B minus. Because if it's a B minus, it's a B.
That's what says C plus. You remember?
See?
Yeah, back.
He said it.
I said what?
C plus. I'm down. I gotta trap myself.
I do. I think there's a Bojangles now. They just put one back home in Memphis. So it's kind of like now, while I'm already gone, I could try it. But I did hear the biscuits were fire. So
Yeah, they're delicious. From what I remember, they're delicious.
Bojangles is better than Zaxby's.
I'm sorry. What now?
That's no. I don't know about that.
No. You can go and stop it right now.
That's a
Never
no.
take. All right, my bad. Again, I couldn't say they were right or wrong. I just said what they said.
Sir, I will be getting in the car right now and fight you. That's actually just.
My bad. Again, that was my fault.
Oh, you just a hater. I forget. God almighty.
Why would I do that?
Boston Market.
What's the next one?
Boston Market.
That sounds familiar.
It was at it was in Vegas. I think I had it on base. Yeah,
It's in the food court?
It was in the food court at Nellis. Yeah.
Oh, never had it. That's right, boy. Yeah, never had it.
It's okay.
Had it once, but it was nothing to rave about. So I got to give it an F because it was nothing to rave about.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a low D just because it's alright. It's not all that. I'd rather eat Southern food somewhere else. Burger King.
The best.
The best?
In regards to what?
It's in the name. King of Burgers. The best.
Oh no. Not the King of Burgers.
The best.
Burger King?
Nah.
The best.
No.
I'll put Dairy Queen over Burger King.
I would too.
I'll put Chick-fil-A. Obviously, Jesus chicken over Burger King.
Chick-fil-A who don't make burgers. Come on now, stop this. Stop this madness. Stop this madness.
Oh my lord.
Stop this
So
madness.
you're telling me there's not another place up here that makes better burgers than Burger King?
Let me check the list. Let me check the list. Let me check the list. From what I see, absolutely no. Oh. You don't got smash burgers up here, so we straight.
Bro, Wendy's is better than Burger King burgers, low key.
Absolutely not that square ass patty. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's the
Burger King's not the best. It's not the best.
It's not.
No.
Their fries aren't even top. Their fries aren't even
They're
top tier.
definitely
Calm
not.
that down.
Oh god, no. I'll give Burger King a C, to be honest.
Never that. The best. Or a B. I'll settle for a B because I can't get.
Coop, what you giving Burger King?
For burger.
What?
Burger King B for burger.
No.
Not tweak.
Coop, what you giving
Yeah.
Burger King?
It's not A plus or above. God no.
A B. It's a B. Burger King. It's the king of burgers. It's in the name.
I could knock on the neighbor door like, hey, Burger King or Wendy's? Wendy's. Got it.
Yeah.
What? No one likes. But every time I
Nobody
never
likes Wendy's. Are you serious right now?
burger from Wendy's once, and I pooped myself for 2 days straight. No,
You shouldn't go Taco Bell?
Promise you.
You had a
'Cause Taco
bad
Bell-
Wendy's.
No, I'm putting Burger King over Five Guys. Sorry.
In regards to price, yeah.
I mean, cards of burgers. I don't care what you say. Pink headphones. Fuck. This is getting personal.
Over some Burger King?
Yeah, I'm a
Burger King
really
ain't even all that. I'm telling you, it's not. It's not.
not all that. Chill out. Leave me alone. Burger King.
I can agree on a C plus.
Man, bro. We're not giving nothing to C. I'm not going below a C, but it's your list.
We'll give it a B minus. We'll give it a 79.9, and the teacher just rounds it up because you got extra.
I'll say this. Let's go ahead and fill out some of the rest of this list.
To Burger King?
No, whoa, time out. Let's go ahead and fill out some of the rest of this list, right? And whatever else we have on B and C, we can determine if Burger King needs to be up there next to those individuals.
That's fair.
God, man, it's not even. How long was this group chat? Y'all made me tight. Let's go. Let's get to this list.
Okay.
All right, Canes.
Oh boy.
From the reviews that I've had between Canes and Zaxby's, who is also on this list, Canes has now deferred to the spot of D.
Damn. Really?
D.
I would say at least a C minus.
Here's the reason though. Canes, it lives and dies by their sauce.
That's all
Zaxby's,
they got.
That's all I got.
Canes stepped up their sauce and maybe like the sauce, but the chicken at Zaxby's is crispy.
You talk to him.
Amen.
Canes good. Everyone's like, oh, it's the cane sauce. I was like, you can act like Cane can't make cane sauce 2.0. Like, I sometimes don't want cane sauce. I got buffalo garlic. I got barbecue sauce. I got zesty sauce. I got, Zaxby's is killing the game, and they just don't do chicken. They do a bunch of, they do wings. They do sandwiches.
Salads.
Canes do chicken, and they do it subparly, bro. They do it subparly. Now that I've had the elegancy of Zaxby's, Canes is at a D.
I'm very biased. I can't judge Canes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in here and mess with Coop, or we just gonna keep it honest. Zaxby's blows out Canes. I'm sorry, the cane sauce is not that. I think it's just ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise mixed together. To be honest, if the rest is not a secret. I got y'all.
For me, yeah, I agree. Mainly because like I had Canes a lot in Vegas, and the main thing about it was compared to Zaxby's, yeah, it's crunchier chicken. There's more variety. We already know all that stuff. But Canes, like, there's no variety on their menu other than you want 3 chicken strips or 10 chicken strips. It's like what?
Oh, yeah, 3 or 5. What?
But the argument people will bring up with you is that Cane's chicken is crunchy, and when I hear that, right, I think to myself, why do you like wet chicken? Because their chicken isn't crunchy.
Here's the thing. Do I see? Yeah, that's someone told me like, do you get the crunchy at KFC? I was like, why is it an option? Why do you want wet skin chicken? Yes. That makes 0 sense. So why did you provide that as an option? Plus, I don't do colonizer chicken. That man looks like a slave owner, so I don't like to eat places that make me feel uncomfortable.
Oh, geez.
So KFC is not. I said what I said. Change your logo.
When it comes to KFC, though, their chicken isn't the best, but their sides are pretty good, though.
It's amazing. Mm-hmm. You know why I don't eat oatmeal? The guy on the box. He made me feel uncomfortable. He makes me feel like he's saying, yeah, eat that, nigga. Eat this oatmeal. I don't want to feel like that.
The Quaker Oats, man?
Yeah, I want to feel like I'm being forced and judged at the same time to eat your product, okay? But Cane's is crunchy. But Zaxby's, that seasoning behind the Zaxby's, and we have to take into account that certain food places taste different based on the region you're in. So like Popeyes is good everywhere else, but you get Zaxby's or Popeyes in the South is a different story. Like it's different. They hit different out there. So I can only imagine Zaxby's in the South. So like I got tenfold it and I'll be like, yeah, Cane's, you get some sauce, man. I'm tired of the sauce. Tired of the sauce, man. It's the same damn sauce. You want ketchup or cane sauce? Bitch, it's just ketchup, mayonnaise, and mustard mixed together, bro. You ain't tricking nobody. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, no, you're good.
Carl's Jr.
Yes. I have never had a pleasant experience with Carl's Jr.
Isn't that the same thing as like Hardee's though? Have y'all had Hardee's before?
Yeah, it's the same. They're the same. Hardee's and Carl's Jr. are the same.
Wait, no. Hey, you put me on the Carl's Jr.
Oh.
You did. The one right by the parking lot?
Yeah. There was one right by it.
Damn. Nah, I can't even say that. Nah, I'll give him a D. Because there's some sandwiches on there that are fire, but sometimes it's not worth it in the morning. But they do snack when you're drunk. They do.
Carl's Jr.? I don't know. It's like...
Are we sober-minded on this list? Are we
so.
sober-minded on this list?
I thought that was the thing, yeah.
Because if we do drunk stuff, Jack in the Box might get bumped up because drunk Jack in the Box
We are sober minded.
Yeah, so Jack in the Box is like something you go to maybe, but when you're drunk, that is immaculate. It's like Shane Ramsey's back there. You're like, oh, I went like we're getting ahead of ourselves. Carl's Jr. is gonna get the D because Coop me on, and it is fire when you're drunk. I'm gonna give it a D.
I'll give it a D mainly because it's not a lot of like. I don't just go to Carl's Jr. like, yeah, I'm going to Carl's Jr. to get this. I want this. It's like, all right, it's just a burger. It's nothing special.
What you giving it a D?
Yeah, I'm cool with the D.
Cool with the D.
Yeah. The only thing I get from there is the nuggets and fries and onion rings. That's it.
I bet.
Checkers,
the best French fries. They sell these French fries at Wally World. Oh my lord, boy.
Here's my question: is Checkers Rallies?
Yeah.
Same thing. Yeah.
The best.
Them fries to be hidden, but I never had it.
What?
The burgers?
I've never had Checkers.
Have you had Rallies?
Nah.
There was a Checkers in Vegas. What are you talking about?
Never went.
Oh, what are you doing right now?
I've had the fries. I've had the fries though, because Coop told me about them.
Oh, yeah, the sandwich, the burger is it. If you had a PT test the next day and you ate Checkers / Rallies, you were gonna fail that test. Mm-hmm. The way it sits in your stomach is different, but as you bite it is a nice. It's good. I'm gonna go with the best. I'm going with the best. It sits up there with Burger King.
If y'all say it's the best, we're gonna put it up there. I ain't never had it though.
Yes, but you know it's whatever. But continue.
Cheese chicken the best. Yeah, we can start. That's the best.
I agree. Either B+ or the best. Chick-fil-A is good.
There's no B+. It's A. A and above.
Yeah, they right. Let's not even joke around about it.
Now,
that's the Lord's chicken.
I do agree it's overhyped, but it's good as hell. It's overhyped for a good reason.
Don't be like them. Don't let society don't do that. Chick-fil-A's got the service. They're never mean to you. I don't care what anybody that says like I had a bad experience at Chick-fil-A, they started it. This man apologized to me about the cost for extra sauce. He says, "Hey sir, I want you to know right now I do apologize. It is a 10-cent charge." And I was like, "Yo, brothers, we good." Other places would be like, "It's gonna be 25 cents for extra sauce." Like, damn, they don't want it no more. See, Chick-fil-A got the service, man. They got the service. They nice. If they mess up your order, they sometimes give you a free sandwich. Bruh, you can't beat Chick-fil-A.
You want to know what's crazy?
Chick-fil-A. What?
You won't get that at Burger King. I'm just saying.
Oh no, Burger King. Burger King is like Popeyes. I hate my Popeyes experience every time I go. But sometimes I don't even get what I ordered. I just drive home. Whatever is in the bag is chicken thighs. Crispy spicy. Got home. I got a sandwich and some mashed potatoes. I was like, wait a second. It's not me. It's not me. And they were rude the entire time, but I sat there and took it. I just took that shit. Popeyes is ridiculous. Like, they know. Like, it's crazy because Popeyes, they just fucking know you got chicken. It's good. So good, you might shoot somebody for it. When that sandwich came out, things went crazy for no reason. It's a sandwich, my guy.
I never got put up at Popeyes. I'm like, can I get the crackhead sandwich? She's like, do you want this one or that one? This one. Okay. That's it? Yep. She knew exactly what I wanted.
Popeyes is different, bro. Popeyes is what they feed people before they go into like the Hunger Games and shit. But you don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know what type of experience you're gonna get. I was like, hey man, can I get mashed potatoes without the gravy? Then why you gonna get them then? I was, bitch, hold up. I'm out. Put damn gravy on there then. Shit. Chipotle is an F.
What?
Sorry, I don't see the hype behind Chipotle or Qdoba.
Okay. So I was gonna say with this, I grew up with Moe's, which is on this list, which is like Chipotle. People do overhype Chipotle. Mm-hmm. And Chipotle and Moe's are the same thing. But you're disagreeing, Mr. Turner, because the way you said that, you like Chipotle. The way you said it.
I do like Chipotle, yeah.
It's not up there. Not gonna lie to you. Not for me anyway.
It's not high. I'll say that. I like Chipotle though, but it's not something like compared to like what's already higher than like C. I wouldn't put Chipotle that high. Like I'd rather go to Chick-fil-A over Chipotle. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give it an F. Oh well, you compare Chick-fil-A and Chipotle.
But yeah,
I can never compare.
That's different. Okay, that's different. But I'm just still saying though.
What's the chat saying? What's the chat saying? What we got? Anybody disagree with our choices right now?
Nah. Ain't
Is it?
nobody.
Chipotle is an F, man. I'm sorry. We'll settle. Could we settle at a D? I don't want to just.
Hey,
That's a.
I'm
I
cool
can say
putting
a
that
D.
at F. I'm not gonna lie. I'm cool putting that at F.
F.
Too, but he won Chipotle. Like, and we settled. I did settle for a B for Burger King, so I can give it a D.
I'd give it a low D, at least a low D, because this.
I mean, if you want to give it a D, cool. That's not. I've had it, and I'm like, cool. It's whatever.
I've also had it. We don't keep it at a D.
I'll put it above Carl's Jr. at least.
No, don't do that.
I'll eat Carl's Jr. for Chipotle.
Y'all serious? Damn.
Yeah, I'm dead.
There you go. That's okay. Thank you, though. We appreciate you.
Church's
chicken. Ooh wee. Hey, it's up there.
I would give it
a C.
I'll give it
a C.
My problem with churches is they always run out of shit, and maybe it's because the times I'm going. But no one can wake up at fucking 8:00 in the morning when everything's fresh. Something. There's just thought of like, yo, can I get like the jalapenos? Are we out? All right, let me get the red beans and rice. We ain't got it. Who's doing y'all stocks? Like, who's doing that? Man? Come on now. Can I get let me get the spicy chicken? Oh, that's gonna take about an hour.
I'll give it a C.
I'll give it like a low B, so like C plus. C
because like I love the chicken, but I hate the experience of going. I'll sit through Popeyes. I might walk out of churches. I might walk out.
Cookout.
Dude, it's been a while. It's been a while since I had to cook out. It's been a while.
Never had it.
For real?
Yeah, that's on you, my guy. Whatever your last experience was.
I can't remember. That's the thing. What you put in never had though?
Yeah, let's drop it in there.
Culver's?
F.
What is that?
I've never had it.
Midwest thing. F. I don't care any Midwest person on here. I don't give no shit. Culver's is an F.
What do they have? What's the food?
It's just burgers, bro. Just burger. It's like where's the A&M stuff? Wherever AW. F. Put it in the same. It's
I need to know this experience.
Culver's is like it's how can I say this without offending?
Shitty. That's what I gotta say.
It is. It's not culture burger. It's very bland. It's very bland.
There's no seasoning on it.
It's just very bland. We just gonna leave it at. It's a bland burger place.
They got the meat from Walmart and cooked it, and that's what.
They did something. I don't like it.
Got the meat from
Del Taco.
Del Taco's very low for me.
Same.
Yeah, it's pretty. No, Del Taco burgers.
They have burgers.
Del Taco has like everything from what it looks like.
I mean, I'll give Del Taco. It's not an F.
Yeah, they got a burger at Del Taco. I googled it right. It does not. The picture looks disgusting.
I'll give it
a D.
No, I'll give
it a D.
You said that. We'll do a D. I'm cool with D.
Yeah. Because they're not trash, but they're not.
But put it above Chipotle.
Yo, come on now. It's something on this list that's going to be D and better than like Chipotle going to be better.
I'm gonna go to Del Taco than Chipotle.
Dude, Denny's.
Denny's. I love Denny's.
Wait, well, they got a Waffle House up here. Let me see. They got a Waffle House.
Waffle House is on the list. I do prefer Waffle House over Denny's.
I do not.
Yeah. What?
But I'm not a waffle guy.
Okay.
I mean, they got more than waffles at, but I see what you're saying. No, I see what you're saying. Never mind. I see what you're saying. I got it. But they got more than there. But Denny's ain't bad though.
If you put a Denny's and a Waffle House next to each other, I'm gonna slide over to Denny's because I've been to Waffle House. And I've also been almost stabbed at a Waffle House. You go for the experience sometimes at Waffle House. You don't know what's gonna go on. And I watched a man smoke a cigarette while flipping my burger, my steak thing at Waffle House. People smoke in the building. It was savage. Get me, I was rolling. But he was smoking a cigarette as he was cooking my food. And he's like, yo, that's gotta be a health code, my nigga. You can't do that.
What are you talking about? No.
That's the season.
There you go. Yes, sir.
Energy in that. Whatever you got to tip, fine. If you see a little bit of ash go in your eggs, eat that shit. It's gonna give you superpowers.
Hell no.
I'm gonna give Denny's a C. I'm gonna give Denny's a C.
I'm thinking C too.
I'll start between B and C.
I'm gonna give Denny's a C. It just depends on what Denny's you go to. Sometimes Denny misses. And I'm talking full sin miss.
Well, that's debatable with this whole list. Then depending on where you go to get certain things, and it's like,
I think it's reliable food. Reliable. So I give it a C.
Let's say you go to Denny's in Vegas, like the one on the strip.
Not on the strip. Not on the strip.
Oh, no, I'm not going to Denny's on the strip.
Yeah, you can go to any food service on the strip. It kind of don't. It's just for tourists, bro.
Yeah, that's facts.
It's for tourists.
I mean, I'm cool. We can give it a C. Yeah.
We talking high C,
yeah,
low C. What y'all think? High C, low C.
Yeah,
not me.
Churches. It's not above churches. Actually, if you could put churches above Arby's, I'd fuck with that. And then put Chick-fil-A above Checkers. Yeah. And if you want to slide Burger King up between the two, that's on your own time, though. You just let me know.
We gonna get there.
Hey, man, like I said, we're going to get the list figured out. Then we'll go from there. Yeah, we're going to go from there.
Domino's,
B.
I can also give it B. I love their pasta.
B. Domino's got, compared to like other pizza chains and stuff, for sure.
Well, I'm very basic when it comes to pizza, so yeah, one of the basic places is Domino's. That's what I like. Yeah.
Like Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut's trash. So you already future cover pizza. It's the bread. It's the bread of Pizza Hut that I don't like because I've had it since college. So like I don't like how they make their bread, and that's like 90% of the pizza, the food. So like it's tough.
Dairy Queen, DQ.
It's either the best or B for me. I'll settle with a B.
I'm gonna say C.
Why?
Because it's not above Burger King.
You got to be out your mind, boy.
You tripping, bro? Hell no. I'd rather have DQ than Burger King.
Man, we got shrimp, we got tenders, we got burgers, chicken sandwiches, we got blizzards, ice cream cones.
Y'all do that.
We even got cake. We got what?
Y'all do that subparly. So it's gonna be a C.
Who does subparly? For what thing? For what thing at DQ? What thing?
Everything. Shrimp.
Everything.
Even the smoothies is okay.
You tripping?
The blizzards. Okay, it's alright.
You know what? You know the funny thing is, I don't hear anybody from Burger King hype up anything on that menu compared to Dairy Queen.
Oh, the Whoppers are so good. Come on now.
I never hear that.
I'm sure.
You know what I do hear? I hear, oh yeah, back in the day, the Burger King Whoppers used to hit. Not no more. That's wild.
Hey, get a triple Whopper at Burger King and watch your heart stop, but you're gonna be the happiest you've ever been in your itis.
No.
Hey, like I said, I'll give DQ a good A or a B.
Nah, I can't give it an A. I'll settle for a B minus.
No, B plus. We can start there right now. We can put DQ way ahead of Burger King. We can do that right now.
We're just gonna slide this back for now.
Yes.
We'll do that for now.
That is nuts. That's nuts.
Really?
Yes,
You trying to trash the whole place?
I set Dairy King on a blaze. I did not think back.
Bro,
Nope.
tripping.
My heart, like, ooh, let's go get Dairy Queen. I don't think that.
Tripping.
El Pollo Loco is gonna get the big ass F. Big ass F.
I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that too. I had it once. I didn't like it.
How are they still in business? No. Slide that boy. Slide it. Slide that boy. If you could put it at the end and I would shit. El Pollo Loco is not it ever.
What's that, Firehouse Subs?
Yeah.
That's a D.
Yeah, I prefer Subway or Quiznos.
Ew. Oh god, no. There's still places, but
Yeah, but you can't compare it. Like Firehouse, you got to compare it to like Charlie's because they're like hot sandwiches. They got cold sandwiches, but like Firehouse Subs is like more of a hot sandwich place, like Charlie's. So it's hard to compare it to like a Subway, which is like you can toast your shit, but like Subway.
I'm cool with giving it a D. Yeah.
Oh, Connor. Connor.
Come on, eventually, bro. There's gonna be something there eventually.
Eventually, what? No.
You know? We'll find something. We'll let you know. But just like y'all get my Burger King, Chipotle is getting slid, bro. It's getting slid. Five Guys.
Five Guys.
I just can't rave
I haven't been
about.
there in a while.
Yeah, I can't rave it. Their fries are average.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a D only because like one, they charge you overpriced for a burger that's mediocre.
That's facts.
That's fuck. Can't do it. I put it above Cane's though. That's me. It's
I ain't been
definitely
there in a minute. I can't speak. I ain't been there in a minute.
I only would say no just because of the price of like what you said, the burgers, and it's like you're not really you're not really getting a high quality burger for the price I'm paying.
yeah. I'd say yeah. Put it between Del Taco. Yeah. No. Like I'm right. Yeah. By yeah.
IHOP.
I put it on the same tier list with Denny's.
Yeah. Me too.
Same. Better than Denny's or
Nah, I don't ever want.
I can't. They're kind of like roughly the same ish. You know, they sell the same stuff.
Denny's than IHOP personally. So like, I can't do it.
I feel like you go to IHOP for pancakes. Even though Denny's has their own pancakes, you go to IHOP for pancakes and Denny's for everything else. To be honest, that's how I look at it.
We gonna say it together? I don't even know why they put it on this fucking list.
F.
In and out,
F.
yeah. I hate how people overhype In and Out so much.
I hate In and Out fans, man. I hate them with a passion. I don't hate many things on this earth. People who live and die by In and Out need to be annexed from the planet, bro. Annexed. There's no reason why that line is so vicious the way it is, man. In and Out is garbage. The price. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up.
Why is there a secret menu?
I'm gonna shoot this camera.
You're talking about what's the thing?
Everybody's
Animal style. That's what it is. Those fries or whatever. Yeah, it just looks like Play-Doh. Like the food. Normally, when you see things on a menu, and you get it, it's not supposed to look like the menu item, but it looks like that menu item.
It looks like their burgers are made in an easy bake oven.
Yes.
I ain't never thought about it like that.
You know what? For disrespect, put them on and never had it.
What? That's so bad.
Never had it. Never had it.
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box.
Is it sober or drunk?
We're sober.
I'll give it a D.
D?
D.
Jack in the Box? Drunk. I'm putting it up there with the best. I can't lie, bro. Jack in the Box is drunk. Hit different, man. Oh shit!
Like I said, I'll give it
Yo, you know those monster tacos that taste like cardboard in the daytime, but when you're drunk, you're like, fuck. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go give it a D. Look, I can't. D for drunk.
What is this?
Yeah.
Jersey Mike subs?
Never had it.
Never had it.
I've had it. It's a D. It's a D. Their subs is pretty good, but it's not that good. No, it's not.
Oh no! Stop. Yeah. Stop.
There you go.
Jimmy John's.
I've had it once from work.
I had it one time from work too.
I will give it a D.
I'm sorry, guys. The best.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you had it, the best sub. It's the best sandwich place on this list.
Don't they do breakfast sandwiches like in the stove and stuff too?
I don't eat breakfast sandwiches, but sure. But it's the best. And they do military discount.
That's just a cherry on top.
It's just a cherry on top. I'm sorry. We can put it in the B category, but I'm telling you right now, Jimmy John's sandwiches is crack. You just have to find your sandwich. Once you find your sandwich, it is a wrap. It is a fucking wrap. I get the Italian Vito every time. The Italian Vito nightclub every time. You can put it in the B. If you put it in the B, I'm cool with that.
Jolly Bee?
F.
I never had it.
F. F.
I trust RJ on this one.
F.
Bad experience.
So I saw the play. So as you guys know, my favorite rapper, Childish Gambino.
Shout out.
He has a line. Well, I'm sitting at your local Jollibee, and if you see my hand on the table, don't bother me or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So I saw Jollibee. My friend was at Vegas. I'm like, oh, let's go there because I thought the line, boom. Get there, look at the menu. They had spaghetti and all this other stuff on the menu. I'm like, that's weird. So I went the basic like chicken sandwich, fries. Cool. No. I see why they're closed now. No.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
KFC.
It just wasn't it. KFC? Ooh.
F.
I mean,
F.
I can't give it F.
I can put it in the D only because the sides saved it.
I can't even put it in the D.
You gonna give KFC the C?
Like I said, if you're going off the whole menu, not just chicken, even though it's Kentucky Fried Chicken. If you do a whole menu, I can't be low because they got some good stuff up there.
I'm only agreeing with you if you put it low on the C. I can't do it.
Yeah. It's not like the best out of all the chicken places. Like, it's better than Cane's for sure.
It cannot be next to churches. They can.
If I can't win this battle, I'm telling you, the sides are it, man. The sides are where it's at. The chicken may not be the best when it comes to churches and whatever else, but everything else on the menu, well, minus the plant-based nuggets, I had those. Those weren't it. That was a failure. Maybe just the way they made them, but that wasn't it.
I can't do it, man. KFC can't touch churches. It cannot. It cannot be put together. I can't see it together. I can't. I can't do it. Just for me. Just do it for me. I'll let Burger King go. Just do it for me. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. Just it can be in between Arby's and Denny's. That's as much as I can give you. I'll let it go. I'll let the Burger King go. I can't. I cannot see churches.
We just got to pull that menu. I'm telling you.
After the show, let's look at this menu, bro. We got to look at it together because I get you on the sides, man. I get you, but I can't put churches and KFC together. I think the universe would explode.
Nah, man. I don't think...
They're superstitious.
Where's my menu? View our menu.
Little Caesars.
F.
Yeah.
In high school, it hit. Not nowadays.
No,
they're nice and hot. No, they're nice and hot. Nice and hot and ready. But
in high school because we were broke in high school.
Facts.
We're better now. We've reached a level of success where we deserve Domino's.
I'll put it. Yeah, we both put it
No.
Whoa. It's over Jollibee. You can calm that down right now. It's over a lot of these places.
You can put it at the top. So Little Caesars holds us down 5 and ready. You can put it at the top. Yeah. You can put it. We're not going to just disrespect Little Caesars like that. The 5 and ready, the 5 hot ready, come in clutch when you go on a date and you got you strapped for change. Little Caesars has come in clutch for your boy. I won't disrespect them like that. They can be the top of the F. The hell is
Long John Silver's.
Still eating Long John Silver out here.
There's a Long John Silver's here, actually.
I'm not going to one here. You got me. Nope.
I've seen it on the side of the road.
I ain't been to Long John's forever. I can't speak. It's been a while.
F. Jugg is keeping this company in business.
I got my friend in the A that says Long John's pretty good out there, so I can't. Like I said, I ain't been in a minute. I can't speak for it. 20. I'm 27. He 26.
He's an imaginary friend, bro. You gotta check.
You gonna do a man's like that? No, sir.
Bro, Long John Silver is not it, bro. It's not.
Nah, yeah, that's a miss. I'll give it a D. Low D. Actually, I'm gonna give it an F. I'll give it an F.
Damn. Now I really wish I had some Long Johns.
Little Caesars.
Just so I can judge it.
God, between Little Caesars.
Why are you trying to put things at the end of Jollibee? You need to calm down.
He's trying to bring him back, bro. He's trying.
All right.
Ooh, McDonald's. I give it a.
I'm gonna follow RJ on this one.
Ooh.
C or B? Nah, C or D. C. I don't know.
D.
Nah. No, don't
You
do
just want to put it next to Chipotle. Calm down.
bro, no.
Well,
C or B?
I'll put it up there. I'll put it up there, Burger King. Not next to it though, but I'll put it up there with it on B. I'm cool with that spot.
Moe's. I've never had it.
I'll put Moses above Chipotle. I'll give it a C.
Is it one step above Chipotle?
So I grew up with Moe's. A lot of places on this menu like Chick-fil-A, Checkers, Moe's, Bojangles, Church. I grew up with those places. I knew about Moe's before Chipotle, and they were the same to me. But I will put Moe's. This is my opinion, but I know everybody's taste buds are different. I'll put Moe's above Chipotle.
Okay.
Noodles and Company?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
I know Top Ramen.
Panda Express.
Either a D or a C.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I agree.
I can see a D. High D.
I don't know. I give it a little C.
Low C? Yeah, low C. Yeah. Panera Bread.
I got y'all. It's like St. Louis Bread Company. I got y'all.
I know. I've been there. I can't say it's an F.
I've never had it. People hyped it up.
I can give it a D, but it's one step Chipotle.
Yeah, I give it a D.
Go ahead and put it in Chipotle, but not on the right. Yep, right there.
Papa John's.
Yes sir.
Okay, are we saying Domino's is better than Papa John's?
I like Papa John's over Domino's. That's me personally.
Okay, so are we doing just pizza or are we doing the menu?
I thought we were doing the menu.
Okay. I Papa John's over Domino's. I eat Domino's more, but I do enjoy Papa John's pizza more than Domino's.
That is true. I was gonna bring that up too. Like I eat Domino's more than Papa John's, but then like when you get Papa John's, they ain't got a lot on the menu, but it's still a hit though. Like the pizza was.
I think I stopped eating Papa John's when it came out that the owner said the N-word.
But that's why they took Papa off.
Yeah.
The pizza boxes, yeah.
It fuck up the recipe though.
Nope.
That pizza is fire. That pizza is fire. Yeah, I put it one step above the Domino's.
I can agree.
Actually, I put it over Burger King.
Really?
Oh.
I actually enjoy a Papa John's pizza. I haven't had it in a long time, but Papa John's pizza, it hit. And I knew I couldn't get Papa John's pizza when I was a kid because it was more expensive than Domino's. So there had to be a reason for it, but you get what you pay for half the time. So Papa John's. I'm going to hold it down for Papa John's.
So I haven't had this in a while, but
What is that?
PDQ.
Oh, I've been there once.
I will certify, put PDQ a C category in between Arby's and KFC.
Okay.
I'm cool with that. I only had it once. I can't really remember it like that.
It was when I first got to Vegas and then it shut down. So I didn't.
I'm only putting it there because I want KFC a little bit further down.
Penn Station.
Never had it.
Never had it.
C.
What was that? East Coast Subs?
Yeah, C, it'd go between KFC and Denny's. No. By Moe's. But I've never had Moe's. So, but I would put it between, yep. Nope, at the end. Sorry, I lied.
Damn. That bad?
No, actually, put it between Jersey Mike and Jack in the Box. I apologize. Entirety now.
That's a whole tier.
Yeah, I know.
Pizza Hut.
Hut.
I'm putting that up there with the B's for me.
Yes.
Hold on. Is Del Taco that far up?
Where's Del Taco?
Is it above Jack in the Box?
Yes.
I don't.
No. Come on now.
It's cool.
I think I think Jack in the Box is above Del Taco.
I can't.
Debatable.
Okay, we can leave
I
it. So, okay, let's press. Let's because we'll be at this all day. We press. It's where it is. What it is. It
Pizza.
is what it is. No
Pizza.
press. Ah, again, I just don't like their bread. So that takes the entire pizza menu off for me.
Goodness gracious. I want to give it a B. Honestly,
I'll give it a low B,
That's-
like right behind
that's me.
McDonald's.
Okay, I would put it in between Jimmy John's and McDonald's.
yeah, I wouldn't put it behind McDonald's. You can go fall on the pencil, sir.
Oh, is it sharpened?
Hey, Popeyes. The best
Popeyes,
of the
yeah,
best.
the best.
You know what? Actually, if you're the best, it really doesn't matter where you're at on this best. Yeah, put it there.
Portillo's?
Never heard of it.
No.
Nah, I think I've had it, but I can't. I'm a Purdue never had.
Potbelly.
Never had it.
I don't even know how to say this.
Qdoba.
Yeah, I never had it.
It's above Chipotle. It's above Chipotle.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is. Quiznos.
F.
I ain't had Quiznos since I was back home. Like,
I can't remember Quiznos either like that.
F.
I know they're better than damn. Ooh, he joined the party. I know they're better than Subway. I prefer them over Subway, honestly.
Hmm.
Roy
Oh,
Rogers.
we never had.
Never had.
Sbarro.
Never
It's,
had.
it's the food court pizza.
Ugh. It's an F.
First, that's definitely not a fucking F. But no. So, no, I told you we go die on a hill, and I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you do. But no, no.
Word it. That is not all that good.
Between Caesar and Long John Silver's. Yep. You take it out that category right now. Right now.
That shit was gross when I had it, bro.
No, it's not, bro. Young man, it's the most greasiest pizza I've ever had in my life. And I love it. Don't you do them. Don't you do them. Italian style. Made in America. Don't do that to them.
Schlotzky's.
Ooh. No.
Never had it.
They have it here in San Antonio attached to a Cinnabon. That's an F.
Bro, you sound like you about to hype it up.
Absolutely not. Nope, yep, right there.
Shake Shack.
No.
That's not a letter grade, my guy.
No.
Have I had Shake Shack?
Yeah. Well, I'm not a fan of it.
Me either, bro.
I wasn't a fan of it.
We saying F or D?
I'm with a cool F.
It's probably above. Nope. Long John Silver. Put it between Long John Silver. Nope. Actually, all disrespect, put it next to AW. All disrespect. 100% disrespect.
Sheets?
Yes? Hey, bro. Never had it.
Me neither.
I've never had it.
You gotta be careful what you click on, boss. I don't know what might pop up.
Skyline.
Now you close all his incognito tabs.
Oh, you're right. What is that called? Sky what?
Skyline.
Never had it.
Never heard of it.
I don't even know. Yeah, I've never heard of this. Sonic.
B.
B.
B?
B.
I'm sorry. Yeah, B. Oh, okay.
Yes, I'd give it a B.
I like Sonic.
Bro, them slushes hit.
No.
Happy hour slushes?
I've had a slushie in forever.
I can see it maybe, but I can't be it. Ooh,
That's
bar?
what she did there. I like what she did there.
I like the
Holy
quote.
shit.
Quoted.
I would give it a B. But honestly, I haven't had their slushies in forever, so I'm not speaking on those. I'm speaking on like the fries and everything there.
I like their corn dogs, but where are you putting it on the B list then?
I put it between pizza and McDonald's. To be honest.
I can agree with that, yeah. I frequent Sonic more than McDonald's.
Steak and Shake.
So I ain't been there in a minute.
B.
I can't speak. I ain't been there in a while.
That's a B. A high B, to be honest.
B.
Or not mid B, I think.
I'm good. Yeah. That's right.
Subway.
All right. To me, bro. You said Quiznos over Subway. That's different. I ain't never heard that one.
Thinking about it
I like the
now.
Quiznos. I like the Quiznos over Subway. But I don't even go to Subway no more, honestly.
Same.
I go to, well, here they have brown bag, which is better than Subway.
Oh, yeah. Brown bag's way better than Subway.
Subway behind Quiznos.
Swenson's?
Never heard of it.
Taco Bell.
No, man.
Hey, hear me out.
Okay.
B.
You said D?
B. Bravo.
You said D? Delta?
Bravo. I would say C.
I'm not thinking just sober.
I'm not trying to poop myself.
I know, but it's reliable.
I think it should be a C.
I give it a D.
Nah, see, I can't go. I can't give it a D, man. So I can do C.
Oh, that's between y'all two. My choice of saying it'll be a D for every day.
You put it in the lineup of the D. Where's it slide?
And the D, I'll put it after Chipotle.
Damn, bro, that's far. I can't do that.
I could do low C, like above Panda Express.
Oh, you are tripping.
Can't do that. Actually, cool. Hey, low key, we get on here drunk sometimes, man. I don't think he really had Chipotle for real. This man is intoxicated right now. I could put Taco Bell between Penn Station and Jack in the Box.
I put it above Jack in the Box. So that's just me. All right.
That deserves to be at the end, but okay.
What does that
The
say?
very end.
Taco Cabana.
That's a B.
I never heard of it.
Never had
It's
it.
down here. It's down here, guys. It's a B. Just, I know we have a lot of disagreements, but that shit is in between Sonic and Pizza Hut. But I will actually Sonic and McDonald's. The only reason why is because they actually also sell alcohol, so I'm biased.
Was
So
that
that's
the
why
place we went to?
No, we went to Velvet Taco,
Oh,
and that's the best.
Torchy's Tacos.
We had
Never heard of it.
never had it.
Never had that.
Let's skip the BS. Just go all the way down there where it says Zaxby's and just put them up there.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Waffle House, B.
Yep,
High B.
I agree.
Mid B, high B.
They'd be pretty high mid.
I don't like waffles, but I agree with y'all. I get it. If I like waffles like that, I'd probably fuck with it. I don't think it's above Steak and Shake, but what do I know?
What's a Wawa?
Y'all like? Never had.
Never had.
Wendy's.
B.
B.
I like chicken nuggets, so B.
Why are you? Whoa.
Not above Steak and Shake.
Where do you want to put it, sir?
I was debating. That's why I drug it to the back.
No,
But
you are smoking crack today.
Oh, you disrespecting the redhead. Like she would put in work.
Hey, well, Wendy's is at the top for me on a B plus. That's just me personally.
I don't think
But
Wendy's. I don't agree with Dairy Queen sitting in the top spot, but I would put Wendy's above Waffle House, but that's just me.
Yeah, I can see that. It is like, yeah, I would get Wendy's over Steak and Shake. That's for sure.
No, you wouldn't. You was about to put Wendy's in the back of the back. You need to stop. Stop the lying.
Respect her right there. Like she just some thought out the corner, but like Wendy's ain't put it. What is wrong with you? Hey, right now, I don't care who this offends. Fuck Whataburger.
You in the state where people be supporting it.
Whataburger is in the same spot. Where's In-N-Out at? Yeah, put it. Never had it.
Wow.
That bad?
I'll eat for that argument where people will say In-N-Out versus Whataburger. I eat Whataburger before I eat In-N-Out.
Same.
You can put it in the F's above Little Caesars.
That's fair. White Castle.
No.
F. It's right next to Jugg. Yep.
Wiener Schnitzel.
It's a corn dog place. I like it. I give it a D. It's really just hot dogs and corn dogs. Like, it's not really cosmic. It's like above Panera.
Nope. I tried to give you the Chipotle one. Nope. I said talk about it then, but you said no.
I don't even wings.
Yeah, never had it.
Never heard of it.
Wingstop.
Oh man, the Wingstop's up there.
I disagree, guys. I think Wingstop is overrated, but that is just me.
I'll give it like a low B.
Nope. I'd give it a D.
Wow.
I think Wingstop sits above Cane's, in my opinion.
I'm gonna give them a D. I'll put other as B.
The best I can give y'all if we're trying to do a negotiation, I can put them above KFC. That's the best I could do. But again, it's majority rule. So if y'all put it in the B category, I'm just gonna argue where it sits in the B.
Turner, where's it gonna sit in the B? Because you want to put everything behind McDonald's.
For B, I would honestly say between maybe Pizza Hut and Jimmy John's.
No. I would put it between Burger King and Domino's.
I was gonna say between Wendy's and Waffle House, or between Domino's and Wendy's.
So it's up there. So we basically I overshot it. So we wanted to do Domino's between Wendy's, or
Yeah, we can do that.
I bet. Boom. Let's complete. All right. I agree with this. I can fucks with this.
I get down with this.
Hey man, do you got stocks in McDonald's?
In McDonald's, no.
Yeah, because you were really trying to get them up on this list, bro.
Is that in Chipotle? Like I don't know why.
You were getting McDonald's in Chipotle.
No. I'm just saying, like, I mean, Chipotle ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not terrible.
It kind of is, boss.
Hey, shit. All right. All right. Major topic of the video today. Just because it recently came out, right? Kendrick Lamar's latest album.
Trash. No, I'm joking. I was joking.
That was a heartbreak.
I almost left. I told you I had food poisoning and you fucked up my stomach. Come on now. Chill out. RJ, chill out, boss. I almost left.
All right, we're going to open up the discussion circle. Jones, go ahead and lead us off. What did you think of the album? Favorite songs? Everything you feel about the album overall?
So I didn't just listen to the album. I watched a couple of reviews to see how the universe was responding to Kendrick. Because as we do, every time Kendrick drops something, I think as listeners, as consumers, we always compare it to the last project that person makes instead of taking that project and listening to it by itself. So I believe that everyone was looking at this project as something that was supposed to supersede Damn. It's like, it is what it is. But if we're thinking that if this is his last album, if we're thinking of a story, if we go back to like Section 80 being the introduction, we're not gonna look at any mix. Like Section 80 was mix.
Oh, it was. I think it was overly dedicated than Section 80.
Yeah, Spotify is overly dedicated than Section 80.
Hey, let's start at Section 80. All right, cool. Like that's when the jam started hitting, right? Introduction. Good Kid, Mad City. Now we're climbing the side. Then we get Damned as, let's say Damned is the climax of the story. And he's like, hey, I'm about to drop my final album. This album, in my opinion, productionally, is that a word? Where do you use this word? How it was productively made, it made it feel like like the end of a story. It made it feel like I just bowed out. It wasn't like a climax to another climax. I felt like I was on a roller coaster. I hit the pinnacle, and now I'm dropping. So like for me, this album, I wouldn't say was his best. No, because I'm always gonna like Good Kid, Mad City. I believe that for me, that's my favorite album to listen to. But it was like a bunch of ass and gangbang and killing stuff. It's a lot of trap beats. Like I like that shit. But like as an adult, as a 28-year-old adult who has like life going on, there's an album that I feel like I needed. I feel like he made art with this album. So like I feel like this album was a great. If this is the end, I believe that this was a great end to his career. None of this, like some of the songs you can probably play in the club. Like my favorite song right now is "Rich Spirit." Love that shit. I love that. I'm fasting. I love that shit. I love it. I like the toxicity of that one track, "We Cry Together." Loved it. They just show that like it's art. Like I believe like a lot of people wanted that. They wanted something that was better than Damned, and I was like, well, if you compare everything to the last project, then like they're gonna miss on some marks. So I thoroughly enjoyed the art that he gave me for this album. My opinion.
Coop, what you got?
Oh, I thought you were going to go next, sir. But okay. No?
No. Not yet.
Interesting. Okay. The album. Oh, let me get my phone. 'Cause, so I like the album overall. 2, Mr. Morale, The Big Steppers, 18 tracks. I don't think it's CD1, CD2 if you split it in half, right?
Right.
And he's just talking about. Are you there? Oh, there you go. He had songs like, what was it? Mother I Sober or Mother Sober, where he was going through therapy, and it sounds like on this whole tape you can just hear it. And then what his ancestors would stink because he got, with the white woman and he was cheating on his wife. This, that, and the third. My favorite track is "We Cry Together." Boy, that's my first listen here now. I'm like, yeah, this is it. This is it. But and then little things he put in there from the pity patting, like people were stepping their feet, like they're walking around the conversation, and he didn't say it, but the lady on the track says stop talking around the conversation by beating around the bush, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And it got me thinking, is he talking to whoever on the track? Because that song, "We Cry Together," they never got to the point. They were just arguing to argue, essentially. Or was it talking about us too, as the listeners, the consumers in the world? We need to stop beating around the bush and talk to the point. Then when it comes to it being like "Damn" or whatever, I can't compare to "Damn." Because I thought there was a story from Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City to Pimp a Butterfly. But I didn't ask my friends. I'm like, yeah, it's not a story. I don't see it as a story. I just think this is a point in his life, and then what he hears and sees from social media and everything else, from the news and whatnot, going on, just putting in this album how he feels. Like "We Cry Together," one of the issues, because she's like, he said something about you still listen to R. Kelly. And it's like, what is that? What are we talking about? What does that mean? What else? How these R&B people can't get on tracks together. What are you talking about? What else? I can't remember the other two things he said. But just things like that. Because as we all know, people want to cancel R. Kelly. Cool. I said this a while back. If you want to actually cancel this man, you need to cancel all his songs.
Correct.
All his music. Things he wrote, produced, stuff like that. He wrote one of my favorite songs, "Maxwell's Fortunate." The Life sound, if you guys seen the Life movie, that whole soundtrack, he wrote.
Just like a... Continue, I'm so sorry.
He wrote a lot of stuff from gospel artists, R&B artists, probably pop artists too. Like, So cancel that. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of stuff on the album, and you can't listen to it once. This is not a one time album to listen to. You have to actually digest everything. So it's a 3+ album you got to listen to like 3 times or more.
I think where he touches on in the album itself, when it's like with this cancel culture, I believe it's like it's a generational thing. Because like I do believe that we shouldn't go around hurting each other's feelings. However, I do think that some people are overly sensitive. Like sometimes the truth cut deep. Sometimes the truth hurts. So like, and I believe that you shouldn't censor someone just because it hurt. Like to cancel someone is like, oh, we should cancel Eminem. Wait, you don't like his lyrics from back? Like
it's a new generation. This cancel culture is new. So they wanted to cancel him from this album because he had Kodak, and what he did, what was it some charge? He was it I don't want to misquote or anything, but yeah, some type of charge, and people didn't like it. So they said, I'm going to stop. And this is all on like social media. I'm going to stop listening to Kendrick because of this.
Yeah, but it was the same thing with Kevin Gates when they wanted to cancel Kevin Gates because he like kicked that female in her chest, and he made it was like, yo, you literally were grabbing at my shit. Like I'm like, yeah, that's inappropriate. But again, like I agree with you. Like if you're gonna cancel someone like as soon as I hear Ignition on my playlist, am I gonna skip it?
No. No, I'm not.
And it's like, oh, well, you're supporting him. I'm gonna support what he did. This is a banger. So until they remove this song from all the internet, am I actively seeking Ignition? Not really. But if it plays on my slow jam playlist, oh yeah. If there's someone in the car who's like, hey, I don't like this song, it makes me feel some type of way, I'm gonna be like, all right, cool, because like it's still my car, but I don't want you to feel uncomfortable in my car and stuff like that. But if I'm by myself, I'm gonna rock it because like I still like the song, but I understand what R. Kelly did was bad. So, but that's just me. So like, but when it comes to Kendrick, I kept seeing everybody on Twitter, this album's trash. I'm tired of him being like a conceptual rapper. I was like, you're entitled to your opinion, but sometimes I'm like, I don't really think you get music. But again,
nobody can say why it's trash. That's what I was sad to see.
And you can't say he got on that track and was just babbling because he wasn't. Like the man, Father Time for me, that shit hit. For like as a black man with a black dad who's very strong, and there's some situations that like where and I had to learn through life to be more emotional because he was not that. He was a very strong black man and taught me to be strong in a way where the world really couldn't hurt my feelings. But the vice to that is I couldn't even show my feelings because I thought I had to protect myself. So I thought I couldn't be vulnerable because then the world would take advantage of that, which is still true. But you should be able to be vulnerable with your partner. But like they don't teach you that side of that coin. Some black parents. I just can only speak for mine. My dad did a great job raising who I am, but I would say one of my flaws in the teachings was I was very prideful about who I am as a person. Like no one could hurt my feelings. But when my feelings started getting hurt, I really didn't know how to process it. You know what I'm saying? And Kendrick, a lot of, not just Kendrick, because like Kendrick's not the only one that brings up these topics, but Kendrick's got the platform and makes it easy to digest. Like you got people like Dave East, Benny the Butcher, Royce the 5'9", people who talk about this shit constantly, but because they're not mainstream, not many people give it like the ear. Kendrick makes it digestible. I love that we cry together. That's the most toxic reality check for real relationships there ever was. I was like, yo, this man is in someone's house right now. And it could be about Kendrick. It could be a conversation between him and his girl, and he's using him and his life to portray it to us. And I'm not gonna lie, I was like, there is nothing wrong with this conversation. And I think this is how it goes. Like he got it to a T. He must have recorded someone fighting on his phone. Oh shit. Yep, it's going on the album. Like it was wild. That album was wild. I loved it. I loved it.
So for me, so I'm weird when it comes to music because I just told Coop I was like I just found out what 808s were because I just don't know a lot about listening to music. So it's just like when I listen to something, it's just the sound, and then I have to really hear the lyrics to know like okay, what are they saying, just so I can actually like interpret it. This was like I haven't heard an album in a while that I just sat and listened to. It was just like what is this? Like I like the sound, I like the story, I like everything that's happening. Like We Cry Together, I thought was beautiful. Just because like when I actually sat and listened to the argument and everything and like towards the end when they're actually talking about like real life problems and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I thought that was beautiful.
Like he suddenly flips on like real shit in the argument. I was like, oh, hold up.
That's what I was saying. It's just like I thought it was really beautiful. I thought the first track, like when he's saying like I grieve different, I was like, I like that. I like that. I thought that shit was beautiful. So it's just like I was in my car. I remember I was driving somewhere because I was like I want to hear how the like album sounds in my car versus on my speaker. Right. And I was like when I heard it in my car and I'm actually listening to it, it's like I was sitting in like a parking spot just listening, just like hearing the lyrics. I'm like I actually need to start driving. Hold up, I need to go somewhere because it's like I just sat and listened to the music and everything. And it feels like a good story. Like every single track, like all together. It's just beautiful. I like the reality check that it just gives like everything and it just goes into. And plus I like a lot of other songs too, like N95, We Cry Together, Rich Spirit's good. I think Auntie Diaries I like too. N90.
No, I like the like people like I hate that shit, but like for me, I was watching a review and someone was like, I think this man's an anime head, and I was like, I wonder why they think that because like they made way back when they made a bridge series of Naruto, and he went Almighty Push. Mm-hmm. He goes, hello. I was like, no way. They compare this man to no. I love it. And that might not be the correlation, but I love how people dissect it and stuff like that. I think this album, to be real, I don't think people really want that conscious shit no more. And that's cool. Like you want what you want to listen to. Some people don't listen to music to get a message out of it. Some people just listen to turn up. But again, like in the same breath, like when the Heart Part 5 dropped, like when he was talking about how the culture, the gang culture, about how like, hey, I can go to jail and they fucking my baby moms. Like he's like, yo, I'm tired of this being the status quo of the culture, right? In the same breath, 6ix9ine, as much as you might not like hate the dude, he says the same shit. Why would I die behind some loyalty code when you won't have my back? And we're all gonna say like, when you join that lifestyle, you should know what that comes with. But should that be the lifestyle? And again, I'm a middle class citizen that know nothing but about gang life. But if I went to jail and I got out and y'all fucked my baby mama, what? What? You know what I'm saying? Like what? Like what part of loyalty is what? I'd be confused. I'd be so confused. I'd just be confused. But I can't really speak on it because I don't know shit about it. I'm just a middle class guy who lives in a rented house, who's in the Air Force. When I consume music, when Kendrick, I like the song when he compares that what Kendrick did on that stage. It's gonna be with that white girl way back when the white girl said the N-word on stage with him. That was kind of fucked up. Her fault as well. It was her fault as well. But when he compares him saying the F word about gays and his auntie, when he says about the F word, and the F word kind of like chin checks him, is like, I make you feel comfortable when you say this word, but it's the same thing if you make a white person say that word. So if I make you comfortable, it's kind of like that. I was like, that's tough. That is tough. I think that she was wrong, but I didn't think the N word in that case came off maliciously. She was singing a song with you. She was hype. She didn't like stay. She didn't stay in like she was singing with you. But I get the concept with how much weight that word carries, and she fucked up because she forgot her setting. She fucked up. She forgot her setting. She could have Kendrick could have been like, "Hey man, chill out," and kept it pushing. But he kind of made a show about her, and I was like, "Come on, that's a fan." Like I felt bad for her. I did feel bad for her. You know what I'm saying? But she shouldn't kind of know better. Like, come on now. You're not in your car. You didn't come on now. You gotta check yourself. But the song, like, then, like, again, like, a lot of people disagree on a lot of stuff, but I do believe that this album, like I said before, I don't think people want conscious music anymore. They don't want that shit. Not everybody wants it. Just like, I think people just want shit they can turn up to and escape.
Yeah. It's different because it's just like the vibe of it is just like, I think you said it or mentioned it, and like one of my other friends mentioned it too. This isn't something that you're probably gonna hear on the radio. It's maybe I was like pickpocketing songs, like what could be on the radio? Purple Hearts, maybe, but then it's
On the radio. Could you imagine hearing "We Cry Together" on the radio?
nah.
Have you heard the clean version?
How is it? I haven't heard the clean.
There's a clean version.
Yeah, because they gotta bleep out that whole stuff. Yeah,
It would just be censored sounds the whole track. That's the whole thing you would hear the whole time. But like, you just wouldn't hear this on the radio, and that sucks because just like that's how they start like rating songs and stuff at the end of the year. It's just like most played on the radio. This is the best song to listen to, but it's like this is just beautiful. If you just sit and listen to it, it's kind of like you'll start thinking about like, wow, life is actually like this in the form of music when you really just sit and listen.
But again, that's what I also hate is the fact that we're pretending like these issues that these artists bring up, like they're not new. I'm just glad we have some time to talk about it now. Like, when's the last I was telling Kate, I was like, to be honest, growing up, white people didn't do no wrong. The most time I've been bullied is by another black person. So when are we gonna talk about the black on black emotionally damage that we do to each other? We're not ready for that conversation. Like I'm bullied by my own people because of the way I talk, but we are not ready for that conversation. It's always like F white people, F this. It's like, yo, like my upbringing, my parents decided they wanted to live better for us, and put me in situations so I didn't have to see that style of life. But when I got there, I had black people telling me I'm not black. I'm telling you right now, that's why Gambino resonated with me when he dropped, was it Camp?
It's Camp.
Camp?
Yeah, it's Camp.
I loved it. Because like I felt like I could resonate where because Gambino's a lighter skin color, but like because of how he looked and stuff like that, he's not black enough for his black friends, but he's too black for his white friends. It's like, all right, it's a weird box to be put in, stuff like that. These issues that these artists, I like the fact that again they are just being exposed. Like we finally get to talk about it because like an album dropped. It just sucks because like an album has to drop before someone's like, hey, I like this. You know what I'm saying?
But they're not. I think this album just needs to sit because it's Kendrick. Everybody has this high expectation.
Is that a bad thing?
No, it's not. But if you, and my friend said it, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, you have to go in this album with an open mind. Not saying don't have expectations, but don't compare it to the last album.
Correct.
It's not going to sound like Damn at all.
I think Damn was a wrecking ball. Like it was just a wrecking ball of just sounds and lyrics. This was not. This was like a hug, nigga. This was like a.
It's okay. Society hug.
Personally.
Because I see backslash. Wow, too much Mega Man. Backlash from this, and even the Hard Part 5 saying that was trash. But even when I see people pick out the video, because the way he was standing in the video is where a heart is supposed to be, and how he was moving, like he was weird. That's a heart beating. So when it came to the pictures, right, he was still moving and stuff from OJ. He's alive. Kanye, Jussie Smollett. But when it got to Kobe and Nipsey, he just stopped. Rest their soul people they're not here with us anymore. So he just stopped moving. He didn't move like he normally did. And people say he would use his Nipsey flow. to my brother, my how was it? And my tell him I love him.
Hmm.
And he put the Kobe line. Like each stuff he said when he used somebody else's face, he used something from them.
Yeah.
From Kanye being bipolar, to Kobe. I can't remember what he said about Kobe.
What
It's
is
the
But
it?
school. If he didn't get the success that he had, he would have never been on that plane. But if he never got the success he had, he would have never been able to fulfill all those schools and give all the money to the schools or uplift his community.
same thing with OJ. The first time you see a black man do something or
Oh,
something like that,
What did he say for Will Smith?
hurt people, hurt people.
yeah.
And that one guy, I forget his name, Jason Smoothie.
Oh
Smoothie.
yeah. Justice
He's the guy
Smollett.
that, yeah, he's the guy that like lied about being jumped by white people, assaulted by
Hmm.
white people during Black Lives Matter.
He said a line there too, but just all that stuff. Even the name Oklahoma. Like what's an Oklahoma? But then the video breaks it down because he puts it in the beginning video. I am all of us or something like that. So Oklahoma is just all he's saying all of us. Like I am all of us, the embodiment of all of us essentially. So yeah, it's deeper than what.
It's deeper than rap.
Oh man, stop it.
It's deeper than rap.
It's just
Like
crazy.
it's good. And he dropped a video for it in 95. Yep.
Tough.
So like I said, man, it's there. The art's there.
The baby Kim jump, I love it. Like I like how when he, I like the style. I will say the choice in sounds could throw you off because sometimes there is an abrupt change, which is why I also like it because that abrupt change means I'm probably never going to hear it in the club, and I'm totally fine with that. I feel like this was a personal. Where's J. Cole's album? Not Forest Hill Drive.
The off season.
The one that he
KOD.
maybe it was Forest. No, there's the one after Forest Hill Drive.
Oh, with I want a full club for your eyes only.
For Your Eyes Only. That personal albums. I think this is one of those personal albums that people just needed to, like you said, you just need to hear it a couple more times because if you're not in any of these scenarios, which is crazy because like I've never made cocaine a day in my life, but like the music hit. This album, I've been in majority of these situations and I'm like, bro, I felt like that man low-key hacked my Facebook. I felt like he owed me some money for real, for real. I do. I was like, this is personal, man. So when people say like it's trash, I like taking RJ's approach to stuff where it's like I don't immediately get triggered. It's like a why. Just explain. Because if you tell me like I think it's trash because I'm tired of all this conscious shit, makes sense. Mm-hmm. That makes sense to why you think it's trash. But if you're like, he isn't saying shit, we got something to talk about. We can because he talking. It's like one of those like your dad's waiting on the porch for you and says sit down, we gotta talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, Dad, I just got home, sit down, we need to talk. The sun is setting, it's getting dark, but you guys still talking for hours. It felt like and honestly, like I said, like if this is his last album, super sad about it, but like for me, I got the end of the storybook from all his albums that he's put out. To be honest, if To Pimp a Butterfly dropped during Black Lives Matter, I think there'd be more riots. That album was heavily influenced, heavily. Like, it's like he saw into the future on that one. Like personally, like storyline, not storyline, progression of discography. It's beautiful. His discography is amazing. He's on some Kanye shit. So it's amazing. So how I let people have their own opinions. That album, what is it? Die Hard from a X dot. Let me tell you, for someone who is like trying to be better by their partner, so I needed that shit 2 years ago, my nigga. Because like I believe like. And even in that song where he's talking about, hey, can I open up to you? Because like not like a lot of times in relationships, like people weaponize your vulnerability. which is why like you don't choose to open up with somebody because you don't want someone to weaponize it. So like I felt that, and I also felt the fact that like like sometimes your vice isn't drugs or alcohol. Sometimes your vice is like just lust. Just being able to obtain something all the time doesn't make it a good thing. Like I said, like if you drink enough water, you can still drown.
Yeah.
So this album was, in my opinion, again, no one can touch Kendrick, man. Like no, not no one. I just think maybe it's our age, because like when Good Kid, Mad City came out, I think we were in what, finishing high school.
What, 2012?
I was in
Yeah.
like
I was in senior year.
7th grade.
Oh my god. Yeah, senior year, sir. Yeah, senior year.
6th or 7th grade.
If you imagine Kendrick dropping this while we were in high school, it kind of, unless you're a music head, it like depends on the time frame that you're living your life. So like, I can literally think back and be like, I mean, it's alright, yeah, he talking and shit, but like, I can't bust this in my car. You know what I'm saying? I'm not banging this in the car. What you mean? Like,
I can't see him dropping this as his first album, especially him being that new, 2012-ish. Because from 2009 to 2012 was like his rise of him being a new artist. And I think he had a plan in motion for all these albums because he sits down and thinks of what he wants to put out. Because I was telling my friend yesterday, there was a post that came out a while back, I think when Damn was out. This man's sitting on 5 albums worth of music. 5 albums worth of music that we'll probably never get. And these 5 albums worth of music is from the time he's dropped these albums, most likely. From Good Kid, songs that never made it, to Pimp a Butterfly, songs that never made it. As, oh man, I just want this laptop. I just want to steal it.
Yeah, bro, I wish like artists, like I feel like the Vault. We're gonna talk about the Vault of artists. I wish there was a website where you're able to buy things that just didn't make the cut.
Oh, that'd be fire.
I would burn through cash. I would burn through cash, man.
That'd be so fire.
These are the 5 tracks that did not make it. And you're able to, as on Spotify, you're able to like rank at least relist the song of like, hey, this is how I would make this out. This is how the flow it would be for me and stuff like that. If they were able to do that, it'd be insane. Because again, like I go back to like Schoolboy Q. I didn't like Crash Talk because I wanted something. Again, we grieve different. We grieve different. So he's like, yo, I'm not talking about Mac. I'm not, in a sense, saying I'm not going to make any monetary value talking about Mac. My feelings are my feelings, and it is what it is. And you got to respect that. As a consumer, I'm out of shit. Like, I love that, but like, you grieve different. Nipsey died. The Game. That was ready to ride on everybody. He grieved different. His album, again, I do agree with RJ on this one, that if you listen to it once and said it was trash, you weren't listening. You know when people listen to music and they're like, they also on their phone. It's certain albums, you can't do both. Certain shows, you can't turn on and go do something. You gotta stay tuned until it ends and then go do that thing that you were supposed to do.
Yeah, I would say like when I first listened to it, I was literally just playing on my speaker, like cleaning up my apartment the whole time, and I was just like, "Oh, it sounds good." And then I wanted to re-listen to it, and that's when it's like, it's worth a few re-listens for sure. Because if you listen to it the first time and then you just like, "Oh, it sounded alright," it's like, "You sure?" Like,
listen to it.
Listen to it again.
The Father Time and what's the Mother one?
Oh, Mother Sober, Mother I Sober, or Mother / however it is.
I had to do one of these. I was like, yo, he didn't need to do that. Which is crazy. Like he didn't need to do that, bro. Like I was like that. He didn't even have to expose himself like that, bro. Come here. Here you go, boss.
The Mother one was like a tearjerker for sure.
But I also jumped into the fact that he was like, yo, Kendrick made you think about it. He is not your savior. I was like, oh, he in his bag. He was in a different bag, bro.
Cole gave you the right to think, but he is not your savior.
I was like, yo, Future gave you the money counter. He is not your savior. I was like, he's in the bag. Look, if I had to pick the bag, he was in his Akatsi bag, bro. He was in the black red cloud bag, bro. He was in the bag. He was in it. He put you in the Genjutsu, and he was like, you gonna listen to this shit. Watch me.
Yeah, this.
It's beautiful.
It's already up there for me. Right? What's today? May? Yeah, May. Almost halfway through the year, just about halfway in the year. Yeah, it's already album of the year. This up there for me, like one of my top albums. It's not up. It's not number one because, like I said, that Juicy J and that Wiz Khalifa, boy, that just hit. That just hit. But it's up there.
You niggas are different, bro.
It's a dope album, though. It's a great album.
It is. Again, it's like I think as we grow. But you got actually, OJ, you've been kind of like on that vibe for a while. I just jumped on the vibe where it's like when people say something's trash, I immediately get triggered. But like you always been like more like why do you think that?
Oh yeah, 'cause I used to be like you, because I would jump down your throat and like, well, who's your favorite artist? And that's like, oh, Childish Gambino. Well, he's trash. Picking out my throat with my fist comb. I got a tab at the Stone Baby this one. I can bar for bar, word for word, lyric for lyric, project for project. I will go back and forth with you. You can name all these artists, and honestly, when it comes down to, because you can break it down to who's a better rapper. Cool. Overall, who makes better albums? You can make that too. But when it just comes to flow, lyrics and stuff, that's a conversation that people they won't fight you on, or they just want to be. I'll argue to argue. Anybody. I'll stay on that, especially about music. I'll stay on that hill. We'll talk about it all day.
We'll die on a hill.
Because I always ask, who do you listen to? Oh, and it's just the main people from Drake. Yeah, always up there. You meet a Drake fan, boy, you will not hear the end of it. Boy, you won't hear the end of it. But Drake, Cole, Kendrick, those are the main three. I'm like, besides those, who else? And those named by trap artists. Cool, got it. Who else? That's it. That's not that I don't. I'll talk to you. I've been listening because I'm curious, like, why they think this way. That's why I asked the why. I go with the production. A lot of people's production.
Like production wise, like on that same note, like I now start listening to Nas now. I don't like him back then. I don't like how he sounds back then. But his new shit that he's dropping now, I'm like, am I grown? Is this why this hit different? Like this nigga, I don't like his shit then. But this nigga don't miss. I'm just gonna assume I'm still not grown enough for this shit back then. I'm not grown enough. But niggas just don't miss. But continue what you were saying.
Oh nah, but even on that note, I love the old stuff. That's just me. I am an old soul. Throughout the years, I say back in what was it? I joined 20, maybe like 2017-ish when did Playboy come out? Cardi. Around that time, that's when I'm like, I'm gonna try to give these new people a listen. Playboy was the first one, and after that, skyrocketed. I was off. I don't listen to a lot of new people. They're on the feature. I'll listen to them, but we all listen to things for a different reason. We all look for an artist for something specific. People go to Drake for this. People go to Cardi, Uzi, Shiesty, Gucci, whoever the case may be, right, for that certain thing. And when we compare, you can't compare everybody. I can't compare Uzi to Drake. That's a terrible comparison. Yeah. I can't compare, what's his name? I can't compare Nick Grant to a Royce the 5'9". I can't compare a Joyner Lucas to a Jay-Z. I can't do these comparisons with certain people or their albums. So when it comes to the Kendrick stuff, or just whoever that we all listen to is different from someone else, and they're not vibe with, ask the why. Just ask the why, like why, like what? Because I don't know what he's saying. Okay, let's talk about it. And that's it. Is that really not it? Because you can play their music. What is this person saying compared to what my person was saying?
All right, hold on.
The production, everything was better, and blah blah blah. Like that. That's what it gets into. Because I talked to somebody. He's like, the production. I like the production better than this, so I don't care for it. I understand that. It makes sense. And
I can't even let that. I can't let the whole like. I don't understand what he's saying. That's why Rap Genius is there, bro. Stop that.
I use Rap Genius all the time, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But how many people are gonna go to Rap Genius? How many people?
No. When it came.
Keep going.
Bro, like when I started prepping to listen to like Kendrick's new album, I was like, okay, I'm hearing Good Kid, Mad City. When I first heard Kendrick, that was the first album I ever listened to. But I was like, I never really just dug into like lyrics because, like I said, I was talking to Coop about this. Like, I wish I knew like a lot more when it came to listening to music, just so I could like understand like how to talk about like not just the beats or the sounds, like everything. So I had to go to Rap Genius just to be like, what is he really saying? Like in a lot of these songs.
Crazy. Rap Genius was still trying to figure the shit out. Rap Genius, it said we got a little bit. Oh, actually, bro, he cried Rap Genius. He cries. Was it Spotify, iTunes? Spotify was like, I didn't think, hey, shut it down. Shut this shit down. Everyone's listening. I didn't think it would, bro. I was like, yeah, you gotta prepare yourself, bro. But Rap Genius, I'm tired of people being like, no, I don't get what he's saying. There is a fights. There's a bunch.
See how we're all looking at each other. That's the level that they want to understand. Like the lyrics, just they hit me. Yeah, like spoon fed a little bit. If something goes over the top, you won't really get. What is it? Royce the 5'9". What was that album? I know. It's the one with cocaine. The one, the Book of Ryan. I think there's the Book of Ryan. Is that one and the Allegory? I would say it's on the Allegory. Yes, he has a song with Rhymestone Cow. No, not Cat. Rhymestone Do-Rag or something like that. To this day, I'm like, what is a Rhinestone Do-Rag? I gotta look it up. You sit there listening, I'm like, what is a Rhinestone Do-Rag? What is a Rhinestone Do-Rag?
There's certain rappers when you know you're about to go to Rap Genius. Like,
yes.
So I'm immediately on Rap Genius. I'm on Rap Genius and I have a calculator just in case. I feel like Absol's one of those rappers where you're like, look, I'm outside with some gems, some stones, and the moon's just right. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna figure this out. Because like
you and Lupe. So like, what are you talking about?
I'm shit. Like I gotta.
It's Rap Genius and play it back. That's all it is. Like,
hold on, slide this back. What are you saying? Hold on, time out. Let me. What is he saying right there? You know what I'm saying? Like that. But and I like that. Low key, yes. I'm Absol. He said, I'm low key like a locksmith working on both knees. I was like, this nigga is insane, bro. What the fuck, bro? Of how it flew. I was like, that is nuts, bro. Who writes like that, man? Like that is art and it's it's like such a simple bar, but it's also I'm just like, who you thought that? I don't think shit like that. I drink Pedialyte, my nigga. Like I don't think shit like that, bro.
Bro, it's a YouTuber. It's a YouTuber I used to watch. They used to always do that though. He would like listen to a song and then just play it back and be like, "Well, why are you doing that? Listen to the whole song." It's like, you know what? That makes sense. Yeah, play that back, and then just repeat the bar, and you just start thinking about it. It's like, that.
In the day he goes, "I'm signing like the G and like in this Lil Wayne." And I was like, "That's the weakest bar." Wait a second. The G in lasagna is fucking. God. Yeah. Oh my head, bro. I'm an idiot. Dear God. He didn't look goofy. Nah, man. Like this album, again, like if you listen to it, have your own opinions, but like I said, like being at the age that I am now and what I want to aspire to be in the future, I think it's like sometimes a breath of fresh air that these celebrities that we put in these high places go through like normal level shit like the rest of us. Mm-hmm. Like, and I think that's a breath of fresh air. But sometimes it gets mixed and construed because it looks like they glorify it. Like when Juice WRLD, like what R.I.P. Juice WRLD and stuff like that. In his music, going back and listening to it, it's to me. It seemed like a cry for help, but some songs glorified doing what he did. But a lot of songs did not. It seemed like this nigga had a problem. And so I was like, sometimes as a consumer, we're not like, hey, like, oh man, slid into like someone's, like Travis Scott. After the Travis Scott incident, normal Charles Xavier Jones, listen to me, slid into this man's DMs and said, hey man, I'm sorry what happened. Like, if you need to talk, oh no, like a human to human, I hope that you feel some type of way about it. And if you can't talk to no one, you can talk to a complete stranger who's like, yo man, like, you don't know me, but like, I'm sorry. I'm like, well, who am I? I want him to know, like, you know, like, we're all human. I want you to feel like that by yourself. Like, that sucks. certain things is like, yo, that sucks. And the internet, the world is a terrible place, bro. The internet is vicious. It's fucking vicious. I don't understand cyberbullying. That's on another note. Because someone was bullying me on the internet, I'm just gonna close my laptop. So can't get to me if I'm off my laptop.
I didn't see it.
That's a real.
I didn't see it.
You know how to call me that on the internet. Psych. But nah, man, like it was a good album. I don't know that nigga, but I'm proud. I'm proud of his journey, man. Like,
It's not his last album.
We saying it's not?
I think this is his last one on TDE, but it's not his last album.
Are we able to have the J. Cole Kendrick discussion?
When you and K-Dot shit dropping, never. Come on now. Cole is a liar. Since we'll bring it up, side note, before we continue to the next topic, J. Cole is a liar. Because you know why? In 2016 for Black Friday, he told me this February, bet shit gets scary when I fuck around and drop what? I went on Spotify. I'm looking, let's see when the albums drop. That wasn't February. This wasn't February. March, April, May. Where's February? I'm still waiting on February. So before he wants to do something with Kendrick, I need something for February. Unless that is February.
Next February.
Unless that's not next February. Nope. Even when he dropped the Dreamville joint, the mixtape-ish, whatever you want to call it, it wasn't in February. What are you doing?
That's your hero.
Yeah.
Wasn't ready for the world.
I'm still watching Atlanta to figure out when his album's going to drop. Yeah.
Me too.
I seen one episode with all the symbolism to one of his Instagram pages. That was it. Where's the album?
Where's the album, sir? He's talking to you. Where's the album? That's your man's. Where's the album?
I'm not finna say that I was not looking for it, because I was. I was surprised just as bad as you were. But hey.
Okay.
Maybe he made a different February, like February 2025.
Last February. Next February. Maybe he said the wrong month.
He wouldn't lie about BHM. He wouldn't.
What else you got, bro? What's the topic, man?
All right. So we're gonna get into a juice topic, okay? So from a guy's perspective, what are some ways you can become attractive to people? Not just women, but attractive to people.
I really just heard Coop's like first words. I heard the sentence. Hold on.
I won't say it because you read my mind, sir.
He gonna say, look, I don't know, because I'm ugly, right?
Yes.
Come on now.
I have a protective screen on my phone just so it doesn't crack. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I need it.
Yo, sometimes like protect my eyes and my ears, bro.
Hey, where's
to attract people?
Yeah, I was gonna say where the little man at? Just
right, I got you, bro. Hold on, man.
Around the corner.
I don't know how to answer that. To attract people, stop it. Just be. I wouldn't say be yourself, but your personality. Also, that's why I said how your personality is will attract
what you need,
like-minded people of your personality. So,
I'll widen that. I think your personality is going to attract both sides of that coin.
It can't. So I'll use work for example. We've all worked with assholes, right?
100%.
1,000%.
That makes
one. Yeah, I am one. I feel that.
I can think of one bald-headed bastard right now on top of my head.
Don't do it.
But the way his personality is attracts those like type of people. Everybody might not like him, but there's a certain small percentage that does. Same thing with us. We don't. Well, I can speak for myself. I don't attract everybody, but just a small select few. Same thing with you. And then you, sir, you're like one of the anomalies. You can attract everybody. You can just move through a crowd, but you're not slithering when you do it. You can be. You just know how to work a room, if you will. Know how to talk to people, chat them up, blah, blah.
I think the trade-off is between the two. I think attracting, not to deter from your main question, is like, I believe that RJ, without a doubt, can say in his heart who is going to ride or die for him because of how his personality is set up. He only attracts loyalty. The way my personality is set up, I attract fun, and fun does not correlate loyalty. So as I grow now, I'm losing a lot of friends because I'm realizing I value loyalty over that funny shit. Like, times is getting tough. I need to know who's going to be down for me. So like, I'm actually scaling back my personality. Like, even today, like, you niggas know I love to talk. In the office, I don't be saying shit. And it'd be like, people don't even know that I'm at work. And anyone who knows me, they're like, that's impossible. I really be by myself. Because I'm at the point in my life where I'm not really trying to be entertaining for entertainment's sake. You know, I'm trying to attract people who are going to be down. Like, we argue in the next 2 days, we don't even have to talk. But the next 2 days, we kind of just over it, or we talk it out. Like, we're grown at this point. I'm tired of attracting, no offense to the people that I'm about to sheep. I'm tired of attracting sheep. I'm not a shepherd for your escape in life. I'm not that. I'm sorry. I wanted to be that for a while. I wanted to be the reason why people smile. And not to say I don't anymore, but like, it used to be no one asks me how the fuck I feel half the time. 95% of the time, I can honestly say, like, no one's really asked me, Jones, are you good? Except the people that I'm talking to now. I can name like 6 people on my hand that I'm totally down with right now. Everyone else is, no offense, background characters of my life. And it's okay to be that because I'm not going to treat you no different than a regular friend. But there are perks to being in that inner circle. You know what I'm saying? So again, to get to your question, there are things that can make you more attractive, whether it be work into the opposite sex. I say be yourself, but understand, like, and I say be yourself to your core. You still have room to grow as a person, but don't be like someone, like, there's a lot of people who try to be like me. Like, they try to, like, oh, I'm gonna be just like Jones, like how he's loud and blah, blah, blah. It's not an art to be me. It's just me. So like, I can't give you the blueprint on how to be me. I just know if you're trying to be me, you're not doing it well. Like, because who's the best judgment of character of me than me? Like, if you try to be me, then I'm telling you, hey, that was a fail. That was an F. You did this, then this, and I would never do that and stuff like that. So like, I want to say be yourself, but I will say, like, the opposite sex or the person that you're looking for, we're talking a relationship status, they kind of sometimes dictate who you are, and it hurts. I remember folding many times on my personality just to be with a girl. Folding. I'm talking origami. Just to be with a girl. Yep. Like a lawn chair. Because I wanted to be with that girl, and I thought if all I have to do is change who I am to be with the girl, then like, that's no problem, because that's who I want to be with. But then I'm not asking my partner to do the same thing for me. Like, if I like anime and a girl I want to be with is like, you can't watch that anime shit no more. Back then I would be like, it's not really a big deal, I guess. I guess I just won't, Okay. Now I'm like, anime's life. Like, relax. Like, but I'm growing now and becoming a better person. I understand that sometimes you ain't got to really worry about, you do to network, but just grow who you are. Like, the jokes, who you like. I agree with like RJ on this one. Just be you. You going to attract both sides of this coin. You go attract people who are supposed to boost you, and you will attract people who are there to terrorize your soul. And I think that's the forging process of being a person. Because a lot of people get it confused that you're supposed to go through this life fine and dandy. And like I said, like, you meet certain people that's supposed to test your spirit. It's going to forge you to the person that you want to be. It's your job as the main character of your life to figure out what sword you about to become out. Are you you coming out like that? Are you Excalibur? Or are you like, what are you, a little dagger? Like, what you... Some people crack under pressure trying to appease everybody else. And I was one of those people back in the day. I used to want to appease everyone. I want people always to like me. Now, as long as I got the loyal 7 in my group, I just remember the loyal 7 in my group, I don't care. Like, I don't. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'm the happiest I've ever been.
So for me, I would just say the main thing is I can agree with everyone is just be yourself, and it's just the easiest thing to do. I can say like when it comes to attracting people,
I wouldn't say it's the easiest.
it is okay.
I wouldn't. I get what you're saying. I wouldn't say life tests you. Sometimes you start acting out of character, and your friends let you know you're acting out of character, bro. I've lost
We
a
can
lot of
say it's easy. Yeah, we can say it's easy, yo. Just be yourself, be yourself. But
sometimes.
some people they
Sometimes
don't know how to. Yeah, they don't know how to be themselves. Like Turner, be you, Turner. That's what I'm saying. Hey, be Charles. Be me. You just be yourself. I don't know how to be myself. I'm just
Until you really
different.
just
I don't
go through
know.
something to know yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
let's say like our work habits, right? Anytime that we were like as instructors, like anytime that we work with students much rather have a ride with Turner than me and Coop. Why? Because Turner, you have a way of like, hey, like you have a way of like coddling someone to make them feel good about a failure. Me and RJ don't have the same vice. We just go rip the band-aid. You got to get over it. Sorry. Because we've been in a situation where we took L's and the L was on the chick. It was like, all right, tomorrow's a new day type shit, right? So everyone wants you to be their instructor. So like it would be weird if we went to work and you ripped into a student. Me and RJ look at you and be like, yo, you acting, what's up? We would think it's more than just that. We would, what's going on in your life? Like, what's going on, man? Like, you've never done that to a student. Like, it's not to say it's not in you. It's just we have not seen that side of you. So it's like, yo, what's good? You that's us. That's our way. We live this thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not to say it's not you. Like, if you ever cussed a girl out in public, I'd be like, I look at RJ as like, yo, is he straight? I ain't never seen this side.
Yeah, that's the old me. I've grown a lot since then. But yeah, that's.
Like, I'm all about confrontation. I don't talk unless I'm being confrontational half the time. Because I be letting people do shit at work, but if something sounds stupid to me, I'm letting you know I don't care about your rank. That sounds dumb, and that's like my biggest flaw.
you said that.
My biggest flaw is when I hear something stupid, I need to sometimes shut up, but I can't, because like we just going with it, and I'm like, why am no? Hey guys, we're gonna go to this bridge and we're gonna jump. Is there parachutes? Like, I'm cool with the jump shit. I've never done that in my life, but like, if it's okay, is there parachutes? Nah. So we all cool with that. Yeah, man, this is gonna be a good experience. There's no parachutes. Is there a net at the bottom? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a silly analogy, but it's like that's the comparisons in my head when I hear stupid shit. People are like, "Oh, just shut up and do it." No, no. Sometimes no, and you just got to figure out what battle do you want to fight for. Sometimes I pick the right ones. Sometimes I don't. But at the end of the day, like just to get back to your question, I will say how you dress can attract, but you got to figure out your style. I wear hentai shit, so like I'm not trying to attract normal people. Clearly,
I'll also say, just from my perspective, I've never just been the type of person to want to attract people, just because like I like to stay in my own lane. And the friends I've had has been the people that I have as friends have been friends of mine because of certain situations. The people that have flocked to me are probably the people who I consider more closer friends, to be honest. Like Jones, you started talking to me, and I was just like, I don't know who this is, but he's nice to me. I fuck with that. Me and Coop just started talking because I was like, I know this guy. He's in the 15th with me. We know each other. We can talk and stuff. And then it's like I got closer to Coop.
It's good. Just say because we're black people. It's okay. You saw another black guy. I'm gonna talk to him.
I was getting to that point, but yeah, basically that's really what it was. Because I was like, I don't have really anyone else to honestly really relate to. Because I was like, okay,
I'm in the Air Force. No offense. That's just the reality of it all.
It's facts. Like I didn't have no one else, so I was like, I see Coop, I'm gonna talk to Coop, and then I just started getting to know Coop, and then it's just like we all started hanging out together. And people that flock to me really want to be friendly are the people who I like to attract. I don't want to just attract anybody, to be honest.
I will say, even in that game, like as a bubbly person, and Coop, I would say RJ. If I had a filter if I had to pick a filter to sign off on the friends that enter my life, I would trust RJ with that list. RJ is a I would say a great judge of character, but he can sniff bullshit really quickly.
Yes.
Fast.
I will put that on RJ. That RJ, if my life depended on this, like a list of people entering a club to keep me safe, RJ is gonna pick the best people currently.
I second that.
Yeah, RJ is a good judge. He is
100%.
a very good judge of a character. Because at one point in my life, I didn't think RJ fuck with me. I thought I was the most annoying person to RJ personally. Like I didn't think RJ fuck with me for real. So I was like, I normally stay clear of RJ. To be honest, I know when we first met, but I don't actually remember when we started like kicking it for real.
It was before the waterfall. Before Chief Flores made, I don't know if I'm supposed to say names, but yeah, before Chief Flores made the waterfall schedule, me and you finally got on the same flow.
Yep.
The same flow. And we went to it was a park on Nellis for something. Because you threw something at a park on Nellis.
Well, the water balloon thing, whatever shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're out there having fun or whatever. But it was something before that, too. It was something before that, because I always see you around the dorms and stuff, say what's up.
Was it the Hawaiian night where we were sitting out there doing hookah in the dorm park section?
Was that the night where it was like two girls and I'm like, this is a sausage fest out here? Was that night?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 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 Even when I think about it, we come a long way. I don't know. I know I come off weird with people. But to tell you guys the truth, I'm surprised I attract people. Not gonna lie.
It's your personality, bro. You just don't know it.
He's very reserved.
He is reserved, but it's just like the small things you say can like attract like people, and then people like it's funny.
He say under his breath, he funny as fuck.
Like
I don't.
It's the small things you just hear him say. You'll be like, "Coop, what the fuck, bro?" And then like no one else will hear it, and it's just like
you can do it, and she's like, That was funny.
All I remember, balloon knots. Huh? Sir, what?
But yeah, I've learned a lot, especially about when it comes to like attracting people. Because again, it depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to gain friends, there's a lot you can do. You can manipulate your personality to the point that you don't even know what you look like in the mirror. And I've been at that point where I'm like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, who are you? And you're like kind of like somewhat disgusted with yourself. Like, this is not me. And then you become envious. Like one time we got really, really drunk and I like basically berated Turner and stuff like that. And Kate woke up the next day and was like, you were really mean to Turner. And it's because like my soul is so restless and so angry at itself, it lashes out at someone who's kind and knows who they are. So it lashes out because it's like just basically a villain. Like basically Kid Buu is come out. It's like, oh, you're happy? Let me make you feel how I feel internally. And I had to let that shit go. I had to go, hey man, I apologize. And I even told you, if you don't want to be my friend because of it, I understood it because like I know how I would respond to this. And I hold myself to the same rules I hold to everyone else. Once you cut me, it takes a minute for me to get over that shit. So I have to apply that same logic to my friends as well. If I cut my friends, I have to apply like, yo, this is a possibility that my friend might never talk to me again. And I have to be okay with that.
Yeah, we're all people and we can be very forgetful, but one thing I won't forget is how a person did me a certain way. I will never forget. And I know it can be petty and childish, like you have to grow and move past, but certain things like, nah, you did what you did.
I think we're bleeding into the topic, or we might as well say, like, have you ever lost friends, or are we bleeding into that topic now?
Yeah, we're getting there. That was going to be the second to last topic if we can get to like the main one.
Yeah, just rip it. Let's go. We're already there.
You ready?
Yeah,
right,
just rip it.
I'll ask it in the question format since we're going to get to it. All right. What has been the common reason you've had to cut people off in the last 2 years? Have you cut off anyone at all?
Yes, energy switch.
Last 2 years.
Yeah, people just different.
Yeah. Sorry,
And
man.
it's crazy. You don't even know that I cut you off. I'm cool. I say this all the time. I'm cool with everybody. I'm very cool with everybody.
But you'll never know when
I
you
give my
just.
time to a select few people. You guys know this.
Of course,
And
yeah.
I won't go to places unless one of those select few people are there. Right? So if I see you, I'm gonna say, cool, what's up, blah, blah, but that's it. You don't talk to me. You don't go out your way to try to talk to me. And then the rebuttal, well, you don't hit me up or anything. You know what I do? What I'm doing right now, playing the game, watching TV, and if I'm going to go try a new spot, I'll go try a new spot by myself, more than likely. Other than that, what do? You go out and do this, 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 this. You invited this, 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 him, her.
Her.
Uh-huh, yes.
All these bodies, but not me.
Where was I? Oh, I thought I hit you up. That's crazy because I paid my phone bill.
Shit, that shit worked. Trust me.
My number changed in a very long time.
We're on the same schedule.
Right? So
Me, I just cut someone off 2 days ago. 2 days ago.
I wish I had some scissors.
Energy switch. I dropped in one of the group chats that I'm in, not by choice. I was kind of just thrown in there. I really don't like being in group chats that like you just throw me in and there's no context. Mm-hmm. So I dropped the Fable Cloth stuff in the group chat and stuff like that because, I'm trying to promote myself because, I ain't got promoters. I have to be my main promoter. And this said person immediately responded, anyways, Kendrick dropped. I didn't like that. Personally, that hurt my feelings. And you know what I did? I just removed him as a friend on every social media account. You got my number. If you want to talk about why you can't see them on none of my shit, you can see.
That's just rude. That's disrespectful.
Old me, when it started some shit in the group chat. New me, I don't have to deal with it. I can just leave. If your energy switch on me, say less. Oh, Jones, like it was a joke. I didn't like the joke. And to be honest, I have to agree with the joke. I'm trying to promote something. I didn't drop like some random shit. I dropped something that was personal to me. And you took that opportunity to what? Make a joke? Nigga, everyone knows Kendrick dropped. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to, but you wanted to.
A joke?
Yeah, man. Cut him off. I knew this guy since college. We didn't talk like that. He was light skinned. You know how I feel about light skins. They act different. Light skins act different.
Hey, that's yeah.
The bosses be acting, they move different. Bosses be moving different. But even now, I've lost a couple people in my life, best friends and stuff like that, just because their energy switch. And the difference is, normally I'm the one who's trying to repair it. I'm done. I'm AA. If you switch to AAA, that's on you. The universe is gonna reunite us when it needs to reunite us. But I'm not switching batteries for you, bro. I'm not gonna be the main one that tries to rebuild the friendship. The bridge is there. You destroyed your half of the bridge. Why do I have to repair your half of the bridge? I'm not saying you can't be my friend. You switched energy, not me. Why do I gotta fix it? I think it's on you as a friend. If you want this to be a friendship, you have to put in the work and understand that you fucked that up. You messed it up, because that's what I would do. I went to Turner and said, yo, I possibly fucked up. I want to fix my half of the bridge. But if you're like, nah, I would still understand, like, yeah, okay. That would be the L I would have to take into my next friendship. Don't do that shit, because you just met someone who said, fuck off. That's it. But Turner, being a good soul he was, he's like, no, man, like, it is what it is. And I commend him for that. Because if I did that shit to RJ, we'd probably fight. Like, we would fight. He's like, you're not talking to me like that. Dead ass. You better get your drunk shit. Like, look, you would understand, you're drunk, but these hands are sober. So, like, you better calm the fuck down talking to me like that.
Quote that.
I'm not a violent person. I'm very humble.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But for me right now, at the age that I am, I'm only 28, about to be 29 in August. Energy. I'm not saying you can't be human and mess up. When you feel a shift in energy that ripped the scale, I can't stick around for that. Because I'm not trying to take food off your plate. But you can't eat with me no more. The door's open. But the plate, you might not get the same amount of food as everyone else. Because you just came back. Everyone's reaching for the turkey. I'm like, nah, man, you get bread. You got everyone else who's at this table get the full display, full course meal. You get the appetizers. Why? Because I feel like you have to earn that shit back. You gotta earn that shit back, bro. You don't get to come back to the table and eat good like the rest of us. Nah, man, you flaked. Your energy changed. You have to work on it. Sorry, but that's how my friendship is set up. Person.
I think for me, it's just the thing is just like for me, it's really when people act different, and plus, I'm the type of person who like I am not really good at just talking to people unless it's like really close people who I'm distanced away from. Like I do pretty bad at just like reaching out most of the time. So that's like I try to get better at least just being like, hey, how you doing? You doing okay? And I'll just leave it at that. And then you can tell me if you're doing good, bad, whatever. But like most of the times I used to be like, I just want to see if this person's gonna hit me up every now and then. Just to see if this person cares about me, see if this person wants to reach out to me. And most of the times that's where like a lot of relationships, friendships, all that stuff, like they just fall off because I'm waiting for that person to reach out, and then it's just like whatever. The people who I really care about, the people who I'm gonna reach out to, and it's not even a lot of people.
Because of who we are, and I'm just gonna correct me if I'm wrong. Because of who we are and how honest we are, I don't hate many things, but I hate when random people that I've never talked to in many rooms hit me up and say, hey, because then I'm gonna respond, sup? And then they're like, oh, like, how are you? I have to cut through the bullshit. What's going on in your life that you want my logical opinion on something?
I say what's up with a question mark.
Don't even try to dive into my life. My mom's got bone cancer. You don't care about that. What's up? Let's cut the BS. You hit me up because something is going on in your life and you want my opinion on something. I hate that. Don't just hey, I got a question. Cool. That way I know like once the question ends, we go back to the status quo. We ain't talking. Don't fake this bullshit, friend. Oh, how you been? Well, it's been 7 years. There's a lot going on. It's been 7 years that we've been in conversation. What's up?
Hey, stranger. Yeah,
Hey.
like
Yep, that's what we are.
top of the morning to you.
Yeah, I get because again, like, yeah, I got no answer. My soul was ignited because I don't like it because I don't do it to people. So maybe that's why I don't register it well. You know, like especially like when the first thing with my like, no offense to you, Turner, but like the first person I told about other than Kate about the breast cancer thing and stuff like that was RJ, and RJ responded as as he did. It was just what I needed at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, like, what? Actually, not the first. Like when my mom, it came back. First person I told. We were driving. We were driving from what's place.
Oh yeah, that in the Intel, what you call it? Yeah.
I was like, yo, I'm about to tell you something because I'm realizing more and more now, like, I need people where I can talk to and stuff like that. Because like, I fuck with Kate. You know I do, but I need this. I want nigga friends. Living in Texas right now, it sucks because like all my nigga friends aren't here. If we could all live in a cul-de-sac like Ed and Eddie, that would be life. That would be life. That would be life. But we don't. So like, I always tell people all the time, I'm a very, very absent friend. That's like just because that's how I was raised. Like if you don't tell me nothing's wrong, I'm going to assume nothing's wrong. But I have to work on that. I have to check in with y'all. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? I'll keep that communication open. In the same breath, like I said, that's why I don't tolerate certain shit. I mean, I'm never gonna name drop anybody, but everyone, when I posted on my Snapchat about the energy switching and losing friends, some people hit me up and is like, hey, what's going on with this? And I hate when people do that, no offense, because it's English. You read that. It's not a secret. This wasn't a Kendrick bar. Energy switch, you're no longer my friend. It's pretty obvious. What you're asking is, who is this about? It's about anybody at this point now. If you're energy switch, I'm not switching my energy for people no more. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. Not to say you're not my friend, but I will cut you off now. And I'm not going to make a big show about it. I'm just going to cut you off. and keep it moving. Quote RJ. We're gonna do it silently. You're gonna be confused when you can't see my shit or why the messages aren't hitting.
Confusion.
And you're kind of distant. Oh man, sorry. I don't fuck with you anymore. I apologize. I thought that was kind of clear. I removed you as a friend. Sorry. Now I have to say it. I don't fuck with you no more. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Not sorry.
Yeah, it's just the one thing's to life. You gotta learn. Live and you learn.
So like that's why it's kind of cool, like our dynamic, because like Coop I'm older than you, right?
Yep.
But in my head, RJ is the old head, which is wild. But I'm the oldest. But I always act like a kid, so like that don't in my head. That's what it is. Like RJ is the old head in my head. So like, but for Turner, because you're in the group, I'm not saying on some like big brother shit. Because of your personality, I feel like the world is going to try to siphon as much out of you because you hold no ill will in your heart. Like you will, and that's some like lessons that you're gonna have to learn like on your own and stuff like that. But you do have two niggas in your life that like, yo, I haven't been through a lot. I've been through most. You feel me? Where it's like, I can see people taking advantage of who you are because you're very kind. And that's a very good quality to have. But if you ain't got the smarts of understanding, not to say you don't, but to understand when someone's taking advantage of you, that's when it becomes deadly. Yep. That's when it becomes deadly. And I believe that every person in your circle of friends is a fragment of who you are.
That's facts.
Yeah. My loud personality is RJ off the sauce. There's RJ off the sauce. My kindness I give to people is you, Turner. We see each other. That's why we pick our friends. You don't see someone hanging out with a heroin addict unless there's some type of personality behind them where it's like, I'm ignoring this bad behavior because this is the part that I get. You see, your friends are a reflection of you. So when they switch their energy, you're like, what the fuck is going? What's up, bro?
It's kind of like, it's like when you mentioned, I forgot what the topic was or how we got there. You were just like, you described you and RJ as heathens, and then you're like, then there's this nice guy. It's like,
you guys aren't the only ones that call me heathens. Even my friends in the party are like, you're a heathen. You're a whore. I'm like, I just joined the party. I didn't do anything.
I'm not God's favorite heathen. Put some respect on it. He was off for me, your boy. I'm God's favorite heathen. By the way, that t-shirt's coming out. Copyrighted. That's all me. He made me. I got the shit off he made, bro. God's favorite heathen. I understand it, but like, yeah. So like, RIP to the friends that, again, RIP, pour out the juice for all the friends that we've lost from time to time. Again, it wasn't, I won't say it was malicious. I will say possibly it was necessary.
I can't even say RIP. I think that more of so these people were placed in our lives for a reason, or we're meant to meet them for a reason, to learn and grow from them in some way, shape, form, or fashion to get to where we are today or where we're headed to be. Yeah.
I agree with that, man. And it's a lesson that we like, again, it's one of those lessons that we've all heard. Some people are for the season. But like it never feels, I can't speak for RJ, for me, it never feels good to lose someone in the inner circle. Outer circle, they in the stand. So like when they gone, you're just like, I guess they're not here no more. But in the inner circle and at the round table, when you see that empty seat, you're like,
yeah, that stuff, I know. Yeah.
Like, fuck, man. But I have to stay true to who I am now. As much as I want them to come back to that chair, I'm not coming to hunt you down to sit in that chair. That chair is always there for you when you get your shit together personally. But I'm not coming to hunt you down no more. People who are sitting at my round table want to be there. And I appreciate that. And I will live and die by the people at my round table. Because there are not many chairs. There used to be. I thought you wanted so many people, but I understand why the Knights of the Round Table only had a certain round of niggas at that table. Now everyone can sit at the table. Sometimes you gotta sit at the kiddie table, bro. You gotta get your shit together.
Mm-hmm.
Some people,
or watch from the sidelines.
some, and it's okay because again, like if again, even my enemies, I don't wish no ill will on you. Go ahead, eat, bro. We just can't eat together. We're not in the same cafeteria.
Nope.
We not, and it sucks. But it's a lesson that I had to learn the hard way. I still to this day struggle with losing certain friends. It hurts. But I talked to RJ and realized why I can't fix that side. They have to fix it. Talking to RJ and my friend Mello, shout out to Mello, helped me not go backwards. I have to keep pushing. They're like the RJ's is more like, yo, I get what you're feeling. You have to keep moving. So it keeps me grounded. It's not fuck him. Yeah, you see? Because again, like I said, the door's open. You can come back when you want. We still got to talk about it. So I believe that most friends don't come back because they don't want to admit that how wrong they really were about a situation. I'm quick. If I offended RJ, I'm in the DMs. I'm calling him. I might send that nigga a letter. Because again, I'm human. I fuck up. But if I want you to sit at my table, I have to show you that I want to sit at your table as well. Bakery boys, yeah, I got deep. Shit, get your juice ready.
Quoted.
Yeah, I always do this before we go to the next topic. I always do this thing. People always think I'm funny, but I'm not being funny because I'm serious with what I say. 9.9 times 10 out of time. When I first got here, and we had to go by the hangar for some picture for the squadron, and I see all these people. I'm like, damn. I ain't seen y'all real different. They're like, what you mean? I've been in here for I don't know how long, staying with this man right here. Y'all want to call me? You want to text me? Don't want to hang out? Y'all acting real different.
When was this?
They thought it was being funny. When that squadron picture at the hangar, when all the squadrons were there on the base.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about that promotion ceremony that you went to.
Oh, nah.
Because that was another one you were like there, and then everybody was talking to you, and I was like, oh, it's cool.
Yeah, because I knew them from when I was first here, but the only person I cared about who was Stepsis. That was it. Like, she promoted. She's the best. She's the GOAT. That is my heart and joy. Like a better version of me. Kind spirit. Because she's an angel, I'm the devil. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I've seen.
Sir.
I've seen.
Just because you saw a Coot DeVille in his crib, that's okay, sir. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm in my cell. Okay, I go outside. Have it. You can't judge me. I'm in my cell.
That I didn't expect that to happen either. I was like, this is it? What?
Oh, shit. Man down.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, little things people think I'm funny, but I'm not being funny. Like, no. Oh, he's a friend. I have friends, Walmart employees, associates. Walmart employees and associates are grouped together, but my friends are yes, I hold them very close. Yes.
I got background characters, so like it'd be like that.
Yes. Like, oh, Walmart employee, how may I help you?
Actually, what's crazy now, people be like, oh yeah, Jones, yeah, I know that guy, he's my friend. And KB be like, he's not your friend. And I'd be like, don't tell that. Did you say that to him? And he's like, no, I didn't say that to him. I was like, cool, like, come on now, don't do that. He's not my friend, but like, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad I make him feel that type of way. Yeah, you gotta protect your energy, man. Because like, if you let this world deplete you, it's hard to get that shit back.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. It's hard to get that shit black. Oh, black. Oh, turn up. My bad. I misspoke, but I barked.
All right, so we only have time for one more question, so I'll ask y'all guys. Y'all want to do a deep question or a juice question? What y'all want to do?
Ask both questions.
Ask both? Same time?
Yeah, ask them. We'll figure it out from there. Ask both questions.
All right. So one question that we missed from the last podcast I can talk about now I brought up. Have you ever been in the villain arc of your life before? Do you think you're still a hero? So that's the first question, deep question, right? Juice question. Do you think it's okay to strive for a friendship before trying to date someone?
Those are actually good questions, my guy. Those are.
So what y'all want to do? We gotta go with one, save the next one for the next podcast. Give people something to look forward to.
I mean,
Juice or deep? What we doing?
the juice was.
Do you think it's okay to strive for a friendship before trying to date said person?
And then the other one was, have I been to My Hero Academia or My Villain Academia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you entered the villain arc of your life yet, or do you think you're still a hero? Or have you entered the villain arc and actually just became a hero and went back a villain? What do you think?
I do like both of these. I can only talk for so long for both of these, though. I know Charles over here, he can talk. Oh man, he'll give you life stories. I did this thing, and now this happened. My word, yeah.
I'm gonna keep it on both. I'm gonna keep it a band on both. I will say I'm more slightly interested in the villain hero.
Okay.
The villain hero. Oh. Did they? Okay, no, I had to think about it. Let's go with the villain hero. Yeah.
All right, Jones.
Yeah, the other one. Yeah.
Jones, you go first.
Well, I can keep mine short. I'll go first. Yeah.
Okay.
I can go first. Yeah.
Go first.
I am not a villain. I'm sorry, I can't keep a straight face, but no.
Stay right there.
So, okay, me personally, this is just me. I truly don't think I've had a villain arc. I just be me. I say what I say, and that's it. I try to treat like I was raised people with kindness and respect because I would like it back, but people are dickheads and assholes and cunts, so I can't really do that, or they can't do that.
I wasn't expecting that.
You weren't prepared for that?
Oh.
Oh my god, my head hurt.
I'm sorry. They're doo-doo heads.
He wasn't prepared for all that swearing.
No, what is it?
But I'll say a hero in the sense, oh man, he got sent to the nether.
I'm back.
Yeah.
How was your trip?
I don't know. I say I'm a hero and being just like a good person. You guys call me a bully, and I do get called a bully by other people as well, but
Oh, you're a bully. But continue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry. But anywho, I think overall I say like I'm just a good person, not a hero so much, maybe an anti-villain or just on that neutral ground, but I'm a hero. I don't think I treat people wrong unless I'm getting told, but normally nobody tells me. So I think I'm doing something right for the most part.
I think you would wield a purple lightsaber. I think it wouldn't be blue.
Thank you. I want
blue.
purple. I don't want to be a Sith Lord. I want red. No, I want purple.
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
Yes.
It would not be blue. It would be purple. Purple and yellow. One of the where it's like, oh yeah, I'm a hero, but like I got my own agenda. Oh, I'm a villain, but I still also got I might do some hero shit for real. It's purple and yellow.
Yeah, like a villain thought I had the other day. Oh man, this was tough. So some baldy decided I was doing clothes in this complex, and if I put pods into a washer, that means I'm going to use it.
You told me that.
Yes.
Yep. So I walk away.
You told me that.
I put one in one washer. This bald-headed man decides to walk in and put clothes in that washer I was about to put stuff in. I'm like, well, so screw me, right?
I can see where your soul just ignited. I got it.
So I went to my car because I wait for my clothes to get done because I want to leave them here so somebody can like throw them on that counter in there.
Makes
because
sense.
there were clothes in there on the counter for a good 2 weeks that stunk up the whole place. Yeah.
Makes sense.
So if I'm on my driver's side, right? The door wide open. There's one spot next to me, but there are 8 spots to the right of me. Why do you have feel the need to park in the spot to the left of me with my car door wide open? I said right then and there, I want to slit his throat out loud. I said if I had a power or a quirk from My Hero Academia, it would be Overhaul. So when I touch him, he'll turn to Oblivion.
Slick.
Yes. Like, it just pissed me off.
Not Roy Mustang with the gloves.
Yes. Like, why?
I agree.
Like, those are villain thoughts.
What a goofy hero.
And I get told by my friends in my group, like, yeah, you're evil. Like, evil people think this. Like, no, this is common sense. Why would you do this? It makes common sense. And I just like, but a hero doesn't talk this way.
You're absolutely right.
Well, I'm not a villain. I don't choose to go out and kill people. Anakin was manipulated. Let's go ahead. Yeah, he was manipulated.
My bad.
But those are the only villainous thoughts I have. Unless I have liquor in me, thinking demonic thoughts. But other than that, that's it. Like that's my whole spiel. I was talking to talk, but that's it. Yeah.
I think for me, yeah, I've been a hero for a while. I can't even like.
The fact that you trying to lie.
No, I wasn't even lying. I was keeping it straight up. Like I have been a hero. I did.
Right. Oh shit! Wait, how come? Hey, don't worry about me, bro.
I was low key interested. I'm like, yo, why is this clear? But then that don't science, that technology.
You're trying to play like I might be an anti-hero.
No, hero. I definitely have been a hero. I'm a nice dude. You know, it's like it's been points in life where I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? It's like the world is like out to get me or something. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I have to like I get over stuff like really fast. Because, like, most of the times I think about the simpler stuff. Like, I have my friends, I got a house, or at least an apartment to live at. I'm getting paid. I think about simple stuff. And it's like most of the times I'm not very vengeful when it comes, like, getting people back if someone does me wrong. I'm kind of just like, okay, whatever. And I move past it. Why'd you look like that?
I was trying to figure out what that looked like. I'm sorry. I don't know what that looked like.
Nah. We could have stomped somebody out.
Nah.
We could have ran them over.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is just like most of the time, like, okay, fuck it, like whatever. But I have had thoughts before, like I will never just not think, like, oh, like not like something bad. You know what I'm saying? Why slid him more to the? But like I would never just not think like bad. Like the same type of scenario actually happened with me, like what Coop described, where someone used my laundry basket, like while I was like I went to my car for like a second. A legit second to grab something. I'm like, I'm gonna just leave my empty basket here. I'm gonna run to my car and literally just grab some for another load of clothes. Someone used my basket in front of me, and I was like,
and I would use their guts to use like to get the rest of my clothes out the dryer and washer.
I was like, I looked for a second. I'm like,
specifically the lower intestine.
Like I looked for a second. I'm just like, wait a minute, like. I was thinking, I'm like, yo, you know I was the only person in here. There wasn't another basket in here. So why you using my stuff? I thought this, and I said, hey, what you doing? That's my basket. Like, oh, my bad. And I was like, you know it's not up for yours. My charger block is at the bottom of this basket. Just so happened to be there. And I'm like, why are you doing that? Like that's stupid. It's just like the small things like that. I just be thinking like, why do people do stuff to make you think like a villain? Like why do people make you do stuff to like make you feel like fuck the world type stuff? Or like the small things, you know? And it's just like why do that?
There's benefits on the villain side of the fence. There's just benefits. We just like to show you what the benefits are every once in a while. You could cut them. You could stab him and finish this right now.
Like, yes. Why do you do the small? It's like, when you think about it, it's people that make people become villains, low-key. Like, villains don't just happen. Like,
none of the time. Shout out to all my villains. They didn't wake up some.
You're not...
Some.
Well,
some.
Okay, some. Not everyone is born evil.
Villains out there just off a rip, just doing shit. Can't condone the action. But some of us, we got pushed to a brink, and then they become a villain.
Like, not... everyone is born a villain, but some people put people on the villainous type stuff. Like, I was telling Coop about this one game character, right? It's Meta Knight, Smash Brothers, right? I was telling him like, hey, lore behind it. The reason why he's evil, he started a war in their world because people were lazy. That's some evil shit. Just imagine you go to the grocery store and then someone's just like, hey, you like, damn, damn, I need someone to bag my groceries. And it's like, ain't nobody here. Oh, we just don't feel like we kind of lazy. All right, I'm starting a war. That's crazy. That's crazy though. Like real, like people really start like people to be villainous and shit. That's just crazy.
Sorry. I'm gonna get a better camera, bro. I don't know why it blurred me out all the time, bro. We were doing so good for a while. I'm recently, not recently, but in the last couple months, trying to put down my right lightsaber.
Okay.
I'm thinking more about others rather than myself because my entire villain arc was about me and my happiness at the cost and risk of other people's sanity. Like, I was more or less, Turner, I believe it or not, I was like you in high school. I had no ill intention for nobody on the planet. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a simp. So, like, I got my heart broke. I was like the guy who, like, tried to, like, write notes to girls and say, I like you and stuff like that. Got turned down a lot. I wouldn't say that's what started it, though. I have, like, a lot of, like, family problems, that emotional problems that I like haven't really like didn't dabble with, so I didn't know that was a cause and effect to why villain shit happened to me. But I will say there was a point in my life where it full explosion. So finally got a job, right? Finally got a job. I'm talking to one of these girls, one of the girls, and I actually took on our first date, something I've never done with a girl in my life because I'm poor. So my family had money. I was poor. So I finally got a job. I took her on a date for the first time. Went rollerblading, took her on a carriage ride. You know, I was check, nigga. I was fuck. I tell you right now, I'm hitting these romantic boxes like a motherfucker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Took her to the zoo. Like, it was during Christmas time. I took her to the zoo. There's a bunch of Christmas lights. One thing about me, I hate the zoo. But like, if my partner likes the zoo, I'm gonna take them to the zoo. So I realized like her energy was off. 2 weeks later, I'm sitting in the car with one of her friends. We're just chatting and stuff like that. And she was like, oh, you don't know. I was like, what do I not know? Apparently, like, she got back with her main. Something in that moment destroyed everything. Mind you, there's a like years worth of emotional trauma that in me, but that was it. That was the final explosion that destroyed the every good light inside of me. In my head, I could not wrap my head or fathom. I did everything right. Cut off the hose. I took her on dates. I told her like my dreams. I did everything. I did everything right. What happened? And instead of just dealing with that moment, I swore I would never feel that moment ever again. Ever.
Super Saiyan.
Never. I would never feel that moment again. So from there on out, I was on my Future shit before Future was about that life. I was on it. To be honest, I was the most manipulative person on the planet. I could easily make a girl feel like she was the center of my world when she was Pluto in my mind. It was easy for me because I would never want anybody as close as I wanted this person. Funny story, I still ended up being with this person, but cheated on her the entire relationship because my soul was not at ease. It was like, no. I became greedy. I became like, I was the worst thing that I vented to girls. Like, you don't need that guy. He's a bad guy. But I kept seeing all the bad guys win. And then I was like, yo. And then one day on the ground. I saw this lightsaber. I cooked it. It was red as fuck. And I was like, you know what? I could do this. And I did. I did for a long time. Like on my apartment complex, the ones at my friends, it was central. If you come over at 12 o'clock, you knew what it was. Facts. Big facts. I felt no pain for anything, no guilt. That guilt hole was deep. And I didn't see none of it until I started fucking with the girl I'm fucking with now. And then shit started resurfacing. And I was like, why can I not eat this guilt anymore? I used to eat guilt like it was water. It was just a necessity of life. Like, it is what it is. So like I'm now transitioning into like this hero, I would say completely hero, this anti-hero phase where like I can't put my neck out for everybody. So I can't be a hero. But I will save those I can save. I just will not now go out my way to cause chaos, which is what I thoroughly enjoyed. I loved causing chaos. To be honest, there was one time I was DJing. I think I told this story before, but the one time I was DJing, I liked this girl, and I found her kissing my manager and stuff like that. She's got her own business now. Shout out to her. She got her own business. But even then, like if people try to reach back to me now, instead of being very like vindictive, because it's easy. It's like a switch. And now I'm like, hey, what's up? I just let it go. It's in the past. It's like shit, whatever. Life is life. I was not thinking like that for 25 years of my life. I'd say 26. I was strictly, if you were in my inner circle, you were expected to be a Megatron, which is why being you, Turner, being the only Optimus Prime in the group, why my soul would attack you when I'm drunk, because like that's an op. That is Optimus. You're Megatron. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why now I'm at a better place. Now I'm not Megatron. I have the ability to be Megatron, but I know I cannot. I don't want to be Optimus. I can't. I'm not anyone else's savior. I can't put my neck. I'm not Superman. I'm Batman. If you're in the vicinity of me being able to save you, I might be able to do it. But if you're doing dumb shit and I know for a fact that you're not going to listen to my advice, I'm not helping you. I'm not even going to waste my fucking breath because you don't want my help. You just want to talk. And sometimes I don't want to listen. And to be honest, that's fair. They're my ears. Fuck. So, like, I don't think anyone should go on a journey. But I did find out that I found a lot of gems in it. I found out how much I valued myself, how much I would put myself before others to achieve a dream. The bad part of it, I lost a bit of my soul doing so. Like, if God literally, like, I didn't do nothing, like, major, but if God was like, nah, you can't get into heaven, I would understand. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. I was not the best person. I had friends that I would use to manipulate, like, I literally didn't have background characters. I only had the inner circle. I had no time to maintain background characters, so I only had the inner circle. But I was fighting him even through that. I had my best friend Melo, who was in college with me, who held me down and stuff like that. He has the ability to be a villain, but he's not. So anytime I would do something dumb and like try to cry about it, he's like, come on now. You can't do that. You started this. You started this chaos. You can't control chaos. This ain't chaos control. Shout out Knuckles. It's not it, bro. It's not it. So like I'm now transitioning into my anti-hero. So that's why it looks different. People like that laundry basket scene, I'm dumping your clothes in front of you. We're gonna fight about it. I'm done. If you use my laundry basket and it's not yours, I'm gonna go about my day because you know what you did was wrong. Now I'm gonna be like, hey, that's my laundry basket. Can you take your clothes out of it? Because now we're talking. Hey man, I just need you to hey, that's my laundry basket. Can you take your clothes out of it? And from there, we're gonna decide which lightsaber I use. We're gonna have to pull one out or not. Because the red one is on my right leg. Okay, I want to bend out there. Okay, I'm 6'2". I hate bending my knees. All right, don't make me bend. Because if I bend, I'm bending. I'm gonna go grab it. Okay, I want to talk to you like a grown person. You know what I'm saying? The villain arc taught me a lot of things, but it was like drinking poison, man. every decision I made tainted my soul to the point where I didn't know what the light looked like. I just knew what I knew. I would tell people all the time, like, yo, like, if she don't love you, fuck her friend. I would literally go after my ex's friends just to make them feel what I felt. And that's toxic. Complete not okay. And which is cool when you get out of your villain arc and become a hero or anti-hero. I could never hang out with the past me. And that shows your growth. I could never hang out with that guy. Ever. I would never show him as my friend. That would never be my friend. Which is why a lot of people in my life are not in my life anymore because they represent an old part of my lifestyle. I can't be with them. I can't be with someone who represents someone I used to look like because I don't want to look at myself every day. Ooh, no mirror. But yeah, I'm in my anti-hero. It's different. It's different over here. Y'all move different, bro. Y'all got different furniture. Y'all got different benefits, bro. Like it's a different transition. I be going to the mailbox. People be saying hi.
The lights are always on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the lights, like, I'm used to like one light being off. Like y'all got running water.
Yeah,
that's different. Y'all got running water over here, bro.
It's clean. It's the nicest of tap, actually.
You know, I'm used to well water. You feel me? Whatever we got, we had. Y'all got food.
They care about us a little bit.
Yeah, bro. I used to just steal food.
It's provided.
There was a point where I hated a person, but they bought me ramen, so I kept them in my circle. And someone was like, "If you hate them, why you keep them around?" I was like, "Because they give me food." Logically, then they're like, "You're a fake friend." I was like, "No, they're an asset." That's terrible. That's so fucking terrible, bro. You're an asset. That's a person.
It's a tool for my survival.
They played their role well.
It's bad, bro.
I never starved a day in my life. That's so bad.
But I can't. But like, it had its goods and its bads. But if I could stop myself, I would have just dealt with that trauma there. Hey, man, you're hurt. But again, I didn't know who I could talk to about a girl breaking my heart because the homies would have been like, "Man, just fuck a bitch and get over it." I didn't need that. I needed to be like, "Oh man, cry it out. It's okay. Shit happens." I didn't have the tools in my toolbox to mend emotions because I didn't know what tools to use. It's like being a doctor walking into a dentist's office and being like, I think I can do this. What's the difference between heart surgery and pulling out teeth? Should be easy. Fuck. So, yeah. I'm back.
All right.
No, say mic drop. You just left. Goodness.
No.
Savage.
I really do appreciate the people though, like you and Turner, and all my friends who stuck with me during the villainy. Who saw good? At least you saw a good side of me, because y'all didn't really fuck with me. So I do fuck with y'all for fucking with me during my growth, because y'all can have been like, this nigga wild. Peace. I'm out. Because like you said, like I am Slytherin, but I don't try my best to. I can tap into that energy. I just try my best not to. Now I'm better now. Now I'm more neutral. I can go Slytherin, but if I go there, I'm going 100% there and then coming right back. I'm not going 50. We're going 100. I'm ripping your soul and then coming back.
How was the trip to the dark side? Oh, it was the same trip.
Yeah.
Nothing new.
we going all the way to the Capitol, and then we're going to drive back. Like, you good? Yeah, we straight. You know how it is.
Just had to handle some business.
They try to test you because you acting different, bro. You acting all normal, civilized. Niggas acting like Chance the Rapper and shit. Think you ain't gonna shoot? Cool. Try it. I will fold you. I didn't say I'm trauma less. I said I'm doing better. It is not sweet out here. Try it.
But that's all we got for the podcast today. Probably the longest we've gone. So I think that's actually another achievement. The small things, right?
You need all the achievements to drop. I wanted to drop a mic like over here somewhere.
Xbox sound effect. No, PlayStation sound effect. We don't do Xbox. But I will say it's been a pleasure talking about all these topics. But do y'all have any last things that y'all want to talk about? Last minute promotion stuff. Last minute just things y'all want to speak on.
Direct message me, direct message Fable Cloth, get your mood crew neck. June 5th is the last day we're accepting orders. Remember, it's direct message, send the money, the PayPal, Venmo, Fable Cloth, send your address, your full name, and we will get you your crew neck as fast as possible. We got standard shipping and we got expedited shipping. Costs a little bit more, but you get it when you get it. We got different colors and stuff like that. So crew neck, everyone wants the crew neck. We got it back and expect crop tops and a t-shirt and a free giveaway soon.
Coop, you got anything?
No. If whoever's watching, people are still watching, thank y'all. Stay safe, and everybody else stay dangerous.
Oh, let them know. Enjoy your journey. Enjoy your journey.
All right, we'll see y'all later. See y'all next Sunday. Highlights will be uploaded on YouTube. We're going to discuss which parts of this podcast should be highlights amongst each other. I'm going to edit that out this week. And just stay tuned for next Sunday's podcast. See y'all later.
Anytime. Choo. Choo.